I'm right next to the microwave, and look at it, 300 to 400 milliwatts per meter squared. All right, there you go, right there, 450 milliwatts meter squared. Hey guys, welcome to the show. Today we are going to be crimping some network cables. Now this is going to be our first time in our life crimping cables. Are you excited about this one?
So exciting. I don't even know what crimping means. That's how excited I am.
Apparently these are cables, network cables. I've cut some off this big massive box and we're going to be attaching just like a magician. We're going to put in these plugs in at the end and they're going to be working.
Why? Just for the people out there like myself, why are you doing this? What is this for?
Me? Okay.
Yes.
So this started with my journey finding an electrician to help me out. I was trying to get some home Ethernet cables just all around the house. You know my views of kind of like that kind of stuff. And so I was trying to go for wired solutions. And electricians, they said they'll charge me like $1,000 to do this and $1,000 to do that and $1,000 to... So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it myself.
No.
I'm gonna try figuring out how to do it myself. So we started playing around with security cameras, and security cameras has been fun, so much fun.
Yeah.
We put security cams in. Actually, I got some nice footage for you. I've got UFOs and sharks captured on security cameras. If you guys want to see that, make sure you hit a comment below. But we've been like crawling through the attics, even.
I actually did. My home dog. I went into the attic. It was dusty and it was like loads of cobwebs, but we did it all for a good cause.
Now the problem is we used up all the free cables that came with our security camera system. We had like some Cat6 cables, 18 meters in length, came with the package, and we're all used up now. Now I want to install some more, and I want to do this home network cabling stuff. So I got two solutions. One was again to give just these electricians that just come in and just want 1,000 here and there, just do some stuff, which is all good. I wouldn't mind that, but I thought I can do this myself because legally it's not high voltage, it's low voltage cabling. That's all good. I can have a play with that. And then I kind of thought about it and I said, I can just get this big box. This is 305 meters of cable and I can just whole wire up the house. And this box is like $60. So should I pay someone $1,000 or should I do it myself for $60? And that's where I ended up. But the problem is these are unterminated cables. I could have got terminated cables. Probably would have cost me a couple of $100. But I didn't know the lengths of the runs that I wanted to run. And if you're doing it yourself, you choose how long the cable can be. So $60, $70, it comes with a kit. Look, this is I think this is a punch down tool. What have you got there?
I've got a crimping tool.
You know?
This one actually does the crimping for you, but it also has some blades on the bottom, so you can cut your wires and your stuff accordingly.
And I've got one of these rings. Finally around the end over there. If you can reach over there.
Oh my God, who made this table so big? Okay, what is this?
This is a network testing tool. And again, this all came in this package for $60. All these kits comes through. You put a cable on one side and on the other side. So this is a normal cable. Look at that. It's all done for you.
That's this is one I've done earlier.
A pre-terminated cable.
Pre-terminated
There's some
cable.
strong viewers out there, they only buy pre-terminated cables.
Why?
Because if you crimp it yourself and you do a bad job, you're gonna have problems.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so if you buy pre-terminated cables and just live with the slack, you know you're gonna have a nice solid cable, you don't touch it and you're happy.
Yeah,
so
but the thing is,
having regrets, to be honest.
Yeah, but no, you shouldn't, because you're going to test each one of your cables prior to putting in its designated area. So there shouldn't be a problem, like if you've done it wrong. The only problem I can foresee, and we're going to fast forward this very shortly, is if we can actually do it. And if we can't do it, then we're going to say to ourselves, well, we should have done the pre-terminated ones.
We still can get pre-terminated cable. It's only $70. We're having some fun.
It's not bad, not bad.
Anyone out there that knows what they're doing with cables, just let me know, because we're going to get stuck.
Yes.
We literally watched a couple of
YouTube
guides. Yeah. And one, they have like a little... like
a loading dock.
A loading dock. So apparently you get a loading dock. I'm going to show you this live actually, because check this out. We have proper technology over here. Look at this overhead view. I don't know how good this camera is. There it is. So apparently there's a loading tray that you put here, and then you put wires through there, and it helps you cut from the other end. And some guys out there, they actually even have the wires popping out the other side of these little ends. And we're like, there is no holes on the other ends here. So we're going to be in trouble.
Well, we're going to have a lot of fun with this, and I'm excited. And you guys are excited too, because we have some comments flooding in. You guys have missed Heads of Tech Live. Yes, you have. We have been away for a couple of months. Ash, you've been a bit naughty. You haven't said hello to your friends. So hello, everybody out there watching us. Hello to Marius2Liquid, who says, hello, darlings. Hello, Marius. Where are you tuning in from today? Let us know where you guys are watching from. We are here in Australia. It is now about 1 a.m. and we are hoping that you guys can enjoy this fabulous tutorial of
my top tip for you guys out there: don't move homes if you can. If you can just stay in a place you're currently being productive in, or even if it's too small for you, very, very, very good. Just stay there and just do work. Because if you move and you start getting ideas about renovation and all this kind of like stuff, it's a time vacuum. Like, we spent the whole day this morning and afternoon we're playing in soil. I was literally just shoveling. I can even show you footage. It's just me shoveling rocks. That's all I'm doing with my life. Every single day I'm just shoveling rocks. I don't know, we had this massive idea. It's like, oh, what if we moved that plant? What if we moved and now everything's gone?
Yeah.
It's like a wreck site.
The problem is once you do one thing, you want to do the next thing. And so there ends up being like a thread.
You get
Slowly
excited.
but surely you realise that your garden has turned into a big tip, and you just think, I should have just left it alone. It looked so much prettier before.
Yeah, I don't just, even when I was living in a tiny bedroom, I was so productive. My life was just online and I was doing so much cool stuff. Whereas now, I'm doing nothing with my life, just shoveling rocks. I'm a prisoner of my own. Yeah.
Sounds so somber.
Yeah.
Sounds so somber.
But nonetheless, it is a battle. You've got to do this. And if we can figure out how to crimp these cables together, we'll be able to do our home networking. And that's going to be so much fun.
Epic.
I've already started cutting holes in the place.
Yeah, there's literally a hole in the ceiling right now. I'm looking at it. There's a huge hole.
That wasn't my fault. That was some air conditioning guys. They decided to just make holes everywhere.
Everywhere. All right, Ash, so what do we have to do? Like, I noticed you didn't mention this, that the packet also comes with these terminals. Did you call them terminals?
Yeah, well, the idea is I kind of knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then like half an hour before the show started, the camera cable decided to just split in half. If anyone's ever used one of these old Sony cameras, they have these old cameras in general, they have a mini HDMI. So you got to put a normal HDMI into a mini HDMI, and the mini HDMI just wobbles on the camera. So if you touch it, it breaks. So it literally broke, and she tried repairing it. It didn't work.
It didn't work.
I tried finding another one. I was looking for it, so I have no idea what I'm doing right now. But we have an expert right next to us. Yeah, so you're going to tell me exactly what to do. We're going to just do it.
All right, guys. So first thing you need to do is you need to pick up your cable, your Cat6 cable. So Ash has now nicely cut in about 15 centimeters worth of cable, just as a dummy cable for us to play with. Beautiful. And as you can see, we both have the same cable. It also acts as a piece of licorice or a cigar, as you may want to use it. But I do not recommend doing that because it does contain some elements in it, some metal elements that you probably don't want to stick in your mouth. And water. Water and electricity. Anyway. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, Ash. Now this, as I have learned as of literally 20 minutes ago, this plastic sheath around the top is known as a jacket. So do you know that?
You get this one. What's this called?
This is called a wire cutter. Like, I'm open for everybody. Okay, wait. Some more followers coming in. Tux the Penguin says, afternoon from the UK. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yo, UK guy, is it true, what was that? Is it true that you can get a Mustang Mach-E over in the UK?
Yeah.
Because I was asking Ford Australia, saying, hey, when are you going to release the electric Mustang? And they said they might not. They're not sure. So can you get it in the UK? Because if you can get it in the UK, why can't you get it to Australia?
Yes.
And UK person, what's up with this free trade deal happening with Australia and UK? You might be able to come here for free. Something like that.
All right.
You seem to be very interested in this.
Okay, it sounds fun, but you know what, guys? We are back to the Cat6 cables. Now, if you guys want us to talk about anything else, please don't hesitate to drop us a line in the comment section below, because we are with you guys all day, all night. for as long as you want us to be, but as long as we can get this done, because this is the challenge. If you guys have just tuned in, where have you been for the last 5 minutes? Welcome, welcome. Ash and I are going to be using these Cat6 cables. We're going to be making them into terminals, and this is going to be for our home networking solution. We're going to be popping up security cameras all over the show. We are complete noobs. We've never done this before. We literally, well, I myself only watched a video about this about 20 minutes ago. Ash has obviously done some research prior. So join this fun escapade of us trying to work out how to put this onto this safely and get it working. I'm pretty excited. You excited, Ash?
No.
All right.
I watched the video. I said I should have bought 8 cables. All right, what do we do? What's first?
All right. Hello to Los Angeles as well, by the way. Peace out to you guys out there.
Where are you getting this?
I am just like, I'm mind-fying it up. Like, I've got this telepathy with the viewers out there. I can see where they're from.
You got 5G in your brain.
I've got 5G. I'm connecting with you guys. LA is such a beautiful place.
So, 1 second. Are we going to talk about LA? Because I heard there's a bunch of homeless people there.
Yes.
Actually, I heard everyone was homeless over there.
I actually want to ask that.
And I heard, 1 second, you're going to ask.
Yeah, I want to
But
ask.
I heard that the homeless people were geniuses because they live at the beach. They've taken over the beaches and they just, so technically I don't think they're homeless. I think they're living at the beach without paying rent for free. So they've smartened up. They said, you know what? I don't need the council's permission to set up a tent here. I can just do it myself. So what is going on over there?
And
is
what's
it
up
safe?
with Venice Beach? Because
I went to Venice Beach.
I went to Venice Beach. I liked it.
Different
It was
times.
different. It was like a different kind of vibe. But now apparently there's like loads of homeless people there, and all of the shops have gone.
Yeah. So what's going on? What's going on there?
The truth
Yeah.
around that?
And are you guys still wearing masks over there? What's going on here? At the moment, there isn't any masks over here.
Not so
Or there
much.
might be some masks somewhere. Everyone's different. But yeah. And now UK. What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, Ash, I got some news from Mr. Randy. Says Venice Beach is a nightmare.
That sounds like a movie.
Why is it?
Like,
why is it a nightmare then? What's
Yeah, because when I went Venice Beach, I went to this like shop and got like a coffee, and then I strolled along the beach. I had a rental. It's kind of a fun story, man. I had a rental. I parked up. I found some parking. It was like outside someone's house. There was a couple of hours free parking. Actually, I couldn't really know what I was doing. I just parked and prayed. I walked along. I got a coffee, and then I walked along the beach. I was like, whoa, this is like America. It looks poorer than I imagined. And this was like 10 years ago. And then I started walking, and everyone just looked like they were on something.
It's because they are.
And then I started walking along, and I was waiting, to be honest with you, I was waiting for, the Baywatch bikini babes to come out, and I was like, yeah, and I was like, I had my little tank vest on. I was like, walking, having some time, thinking I'm gonna see some surfer chicks or something. Didn't see anyone, just saw a bunch of strange characters. And then I went to Muscle, the muscle bit area.
Yeah.
I kind of just did some posing because you had to pay to get in, and I was a bit of a cheapskate.
You have to pay to get in.
Yeah, you could just jump the rails. I guess no one was there. It was pretty empty.
Wow.
I was actually disappointed. Yeah, I'm actually disappointed in LA. I don't know what was going on. I went there. Everyone there was Mexican. I stayed at this Mexican lady's backyard. She set up a tent for me. I was like Airbnb-ing it. I was trying to go cheap. And she was really, really nice. She had a cute little dogs. But yeah, there wasn't like, you went to Beverly Hills, right?
I went, yeah, I loved America. I loved it so much. I'd go back in a flash, except for now there's a lot of
I'm talking about
weirdness
LA.
going on. LA, I went to Venice. I did do some driving around. I probably went in 2011 as well, so about 10 years ago. And we went to Venice Beach. All I remember was that there were loads of like Kush doctors everywhere. And as I learned that Kush doctors were legalized cannabis doctors, which in my mind was such a weird thing to experience or to see.
Everyone was on that stuff.
Everyone was on it, but there was like a whole bunch of eclectic people. So people just drawing. There was like people dressed up funny, and now it's so sad to hear that you guys say that it's unsafe. There's homeless people there, so I feel sad.
See, I didn't like
that
LA,
place.
but what's good about LA is it's close to the beach, and the only beach I liked, it was a bit underage for me, to be honest. I was hoping for a bit more adults there, but Huntington Beach, that was like you walk in, everyone's wearing a bikini. Like everyone, I'm not gonna say it because we're on YouTube, but everyone was wearing a bikini.
Gosh. Oh
All
my
ages,
goodness.
from 0 to 16. That was the whole situation.
But you know, Ash, that's
Too
quite
young.
similar to Australia. Like that's like their national uniform is to wear a bikini.
No,
I
it's
think
just
it's
Huntington
the
Beach.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
And they were
right.
playing
Wow.
volleyball. I
Wow.
was like, this is a cool place. Just increase the age. And I was young. It's like 10 years or so ago.
Wow.
That was Huntington Beach. That was my LA
Fun.
stories. And other places around was pretty good. But yeah, there was a lot of what you said.
Yeah, a lot of that. I remember San Francisco. Oh my God, San Francisco, everyone was like pooping in the street. Those guys were high as kites. They
San
were like,
Francisco. No, San
Yeah.
Francisco had actually,
they
yeah.
were pooping in the streets in that,
Yeah,
that,
what's up with
that
America?
road?
Like, I watched your movies. I wanted to go there. I thought it was really cool. But you're nothing like your movies.
No, but New York is gorgeous. I always like New
No,
York.
New York is a dump as well. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, guys, what has this got to do with Cat6 cabling? Okay,
I'm
if
trying
you
to
guys
avoid-
have tuned in, we aren't actually just going on a Lonely Planet escapade.
Okay, just quickly, yeah. So I'm trying to avoid doing this Cat6, yeah. But why did you like New York? Because I went there, yeah. I was like, this looks like Seinfeld, except the streets are dirtier. That's why.
I think I always romanticized New York in my head, and going there,
Yeah,
it
but
was
when you went on
so-
Subway, there was like
I
some
didn't
guy
like the
just about to
Subway.
mug you or wee on the cup.
No, but you know, Subway wasn't as bad as London. Like, it's just as bad as the London Underground, which is also very dirty and disgusting.
But I didn't feel like someone was
But-
going to wee on me.
What I liked about New York, what I liked about New York was the skyscrapers. They were phenomenal. Like, you look up and there was some architectural brilliance.
You
just
see, I
going
just
on.
went
It
to
was amazing.
I went to normal New York, where actually I hated the skyscrapers, yeah, because you walk down the street and it's all shadow. You can't see any light.
Yeah, it's true. But it was just so spectacular. Like, I wouldn't want to live there. It'd be very claustrophobic. But what also got me was that there was so much smoke coming up from the road because, like, I guess all of the chimneys or the boilers, the vents were in the roads that people were parking on. So you walk along the street, and I went in January, and it was like snowing like this high. But there was so much smoke just coming off from the ground. It looked really crazy. New York.
Yeah, I was disappointed.
Interesting
I thought it
place.
would be cool. Maybe I just didn't go to the right places.
I think you didn't.
Yeah, I don't
Probably
know
just went at the
what I
wrong
did.
time
I
as
just
well.
yeah, wrong time everywhere. I was
I wouldn't say now is a good time, clearly. Obviously, it sounds
Yeah.
like it's not a good time. Anyway, we are digressing. Ash.
So I saw some guy use this to cut the wire, and I
Well,
saw
I
some
saw
guy
someone
use
use
that.
this one.
All right, so you're gonna show me how it's done, right?
I'm going to use this one. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the jacket, which is the blue cabling sheath around the wire. And this is a wire cut. I'm talking like as if I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what
No,
I'm doing
you can do it.
whatsoever.
You can do it.
Okay, but anyway, what I'm going to do now is open up this cutter like so, and hopefully feed my my Cat6 cable into this. Now you've got to be really careful that when you do rotate it, you don't cut the underlying wires, because what will happen is you will lose that conductivity.
I just noticed I got switch patch.
Sweaty. Alrighty, so I'm just going to rotate this like this, and hopefully it's doing something.
Don't do it too much.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I've done it.
Oh, cool.
I've
Should
done
we
it.
use this camera?
Yes.
Just
Let
so
me show
people-
you what I've
yeah,
just done.
Look at that.
Alright, guys.
Step one.
If I can do this, you can do this too, okay?
Do you want to do it though?
Look, all I've done is I've just made a little score around it, and now I'm just like twisting it off and pulling it off. Done.
Whoa.
Look at that. Your girl NC has literally done it.
Step
Just
one
take a look
complete.
at
Is that
Step
it?
one is done.
Okay, don't do anything else.
I'm so excited. Do you want to do yours now?
No.
Look,
He
I
does-
took off the jacket. I took off the jacket of the cable. He's going to be cold, this guy. I'm actually going to inspect to see what is going on with my cables. Do you know, Ash, I think I cut through some.
Really?
Well, no, I think
hope you did.
There's some fluffy stuff.
I
cut
hope you
through.
broke your cables because that means I'm gonna win.
I cut through this nylon-y stuff, which
That's
I think
alright.
you're allowed to cut through. I didn't cut through the actual wires.
What's that called? That nylon-y stuff?
I forgot. There's nylon-y stuff in the
Okay,
middle.
if anyone knows what that nylon-y stuff is,
Tell us.
the
please.
ripcord.
The
There you go. I gave you
ripcord.
the answer. I'm playing around with it. Just having a bit of fun. So now it's my turn, yeah.
Go on.
And the idea is, yeah, you was meant to put 2 on either end. So I think you overcut. Because
What
I
do you
can
mean?
like we're gonna put
Oh
one.
no!
So you're gonna gotta be stingy on this
no,
end.
I didn't realise.
All right, you fail. You snooze, you lose. Now it's time.
I always demonstrations with good people of YouTube.
All right, guys, let's give a 1 out of 10 for Dr. Rin
My efforts.
doing this cut.
10.
The
10.
nylon is a bit ripped, but I reckon, to be honest, I'm judging this, yeah?
Yeah, but let me see yours first.
I'm gonna give it a 9
9 out of 10.
because
Wow, thank
I
you.
think she unseathed it. Seathed it?
Sheathed.
She cut a sheath.
Took off the jacket.
She doesn't like chefs. She cut a sheath, done it really well, except she overcut.
I
Because if
did.
you're gonna be putting 1 on each end, you've really
I
put yourself
totally-
in a
bit of a
drizzle.
bind.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do you guys think? How would you score me out of 10 for this?
Out of 10.
And then I want to see what Ash. It's hard because I went first, so clearly I'm going to be setting like an expectation, and you're going to be cheating.
Yeah,
from
but
me.
what I don't know is which gauge you're meant to put the wire in. I wasn't paying attention.
you weren't
So
listening to
you can
me.
either
Okay.
tell me,
No, I'm not telling
or you can.
No. You
Okay.
do your thing.
So there's different gauges on this. So I don't know if you can see. Maybe I'll show you on this camera here because I know you guys are really interested in this. situation over here. But look,
Oh,
this-
I got a 9. Thank you so much, Gwilym.
Don't spoil it.
Sorry,
Keep
I'm
voting.
Sorry, keep
Don't
voting,
just
guys.
shout.
Keep it coming. Keep it
voting.
coming.
But look, they have different gauges on this. What's this called? A ring cutter? Ring wire cutter. We're just making this up. Basically, whoever knows what this is good actually. We're learning together.
We are.
See, we could have just done this on our own together and had a whale of a time. We could have been, yeah, we cut wires. Look at us. We're amazing. Networking. But we figured we'd share it with you guys. So now that it's time that we said that, you said that there was some commentary.
There is a lot of commentary going on, Ash. Everybody is back and saying hello. We got a hello from Germany. Tux the Penguin from the UK said, has just had a look on the Ford.
Whoa, stop.
Sorry.
Germany.
Germany.
One at a time.
Hello.
We clearly don't have
Wie geht's,
that
meine
many viewers, so we need to stretch it out a little bit. Make it feel...
You mean that the 2 people watching
You
aren't
see,
many?
the good thing about this channel is, even though we're getting more and more subscribers, we don't get viewers, so it's perfect. That means when you watch, you count.
Yes,
Not like when you watch
you
the
do.
big, massive live streams
you do.
where you get thousands of comments and no one reads it out. So when you say something, it touches our hearts.
It really does.
So when you say Germany, we got to talk about Germany.
I love Germany.
Almania.
I love Germany. I learned
Almania.
German.
Almania
Yes.
is how you say German
in
in a language
Okay, what language?
called Arabic.
You went to Germany, didn't you, Ash?
So did you?
I went to Frankfurt and I went to Dusseldorf.
You had a
I
fart.
went to the zoo in Frankfurt. I loved
Fart?
it. I loved the place. I saw some
You
dolphins.
farted?
Frankfurt.
Frank farted.
Frankfurt. Yeah.
Where did I go?
Wie
I went
geht's?
Hamburg, right?
I don't know, you're asking me, I wasn't with you.
I think I went Hamburg and there was a keynote speaker. Wozniak was the keynote speaker and he was saying some stuff, but I was on a stand and check this out. Yeah, check this out. This is like 10 years ago. I was running this competition from the UK government about best startup. Check it out, your boy AC, yeah?
Whoa.
He was like a startup and we got voted to be one of the best startups to represent the United Kingdom
Whoa.
in Germany
Oh my
in the
God.
biggest tech conference over there. So I went to the biggest tech conference. I had my friend Alex, he came along with me. Another story about how we got there, but basically we were selected as one of the best UK startups. And I was manning a stand, yeah? And not only did the UK Prime Minister, David Cameron, show up,
Wow.
your minister, Merkel, you know,
Angela
the lady,
Merkel?
yeah, she was there. And there was like all the press and all the crowd.
That's so cool.
I got pictures,
Well
I told you. I
done.
showed you. I didn't
Well
do
done.
anything, did I? I
Well,
clearly
you
failed.
presented.
I ended up here. I'm doing YouTube. Clearly didn't go well. Although it is going
I'm
well.
proud
I
of
wish
you.
I could
Well
work
done.
on it. I'm such a failure.
Well done.
Failure.
Oh, come on.
Anyway, yeah, so Merkel, I could have met her, but I never. But she was right there. She was like literally a meter away from me.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
and the
Look
UK
at
Prime
that.
Minister was there.
And now you are talking to the people of Germany.
And they were saying this is the best of British startups in technology.
Wow.
And that was me.
Well, you know, you are the
Lol.
heads of tech.
Lol. Lol.
Oh, Ash,
I do like your
awesome.
trains. Your trains are fast.
Super fast. Oh my
Yeah.
God, but have you ever driven on the Autobahn? That thing is scary. I drove there once and oh boy.
You drove on
Like,
Autobahn?
I did
Isn't
drive
that
on the
unlimited
Autobahn.
speed?
It is unlimited speed. I was doing 110 and I was only 17.
17.
I was really young.
You was driving.
I was
Are you
young.
allowed?
Well, I had a license. I was really young.
Oh, man.
I was a very young kid.
You drove.
I drove.
And
for like
is it-
a
how many
good
lanes do
hour
you
or
have?
two. I can't remember.
All right.
Scary times. But I'm alive.
I do want to talk a bit more about Germany. So if someone does mention Germany, I got so much more stories to share
Oh
about
my
that stuff.
God,
But
Ash.
out of respect, you
Yes.
said there was another
Well,
comment.
there's so many comments
Okay,
coming
no,
in.
slow down.
Like,
Remember, we said we're gonna give heart to heart.
I know.
Oh, yeah, go
I
back.
know.
You said something about a Mac. What happened?
Oh, so
Not
Tux,
an
Tux
Apple
the
Mac.
penguin from the UK.
What?
Tux the penguin.
A penguin
The penguin.
on YouTube. Man. Come on.
Bark, bark. No, that's a chicken.
Can you
Sorry, Tux.
read out? Can you please read out their usernames? Because
Tux the penguin.
Tux the penguin.
Tux the penguin. That's actually makes sense because penguins look like they're wearing a tuxedo.
Oh.
That is really
Yeah.
clever.
Okay,
Well
like,
done.
are you a penguin because you identify as a penguin, or are you appreciating penguins? Because back in the day, there was something called pick up
Pingu.
pingu,
Oh,
but
and
pick up
pingu,
pick up a
the
penguin.
biscuits.
Pick up. You probably Americans don't know this, but in the UK, pick up a penguin was like the number one
Oh
thing to
my
get. It had a
God.
phase. It was like the Spice Girls in life.
You would love it if it was in your lunchbox. You'd be so happy because you'd have like a silly little joke on the side. It'll say, "What do you call a sheep with no legs?" Or what could it be?
Cloud.
Yes. Literally, all of my jokes came from the penguin bar.
So you're hilarious. We got one more.
I'll come to me.
What about Pingu? That was pretty fun.
What's
That
red? What's black and white and red all over?
The news.
The newspaper.
No, sorry, the newspaper. Yeah.
Yeah. So those kind of jokes.
All right.
And also Pingu. I remember Pingu was like knock 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 knock, and like I remember watching Pingu when I was sick, like from school. That's all I used to do was watch Pingu when you were
I
sick.
used to
That's what you
deliberately
used to do.
take fluent days.
I would take sick days just to watch Pingu.
Kids must love it nowadays. They can be ill for anything. Yeah, I'm not feeling well.
Just don't go to school anymore.
Mental illness, why not?
Just don't want to go. Just don't want to go.
That's popular.
Anyhow, so Tux the Penguin was telling us that they have looked on the Ford Mustang website.
Yeah,
and
but
they
you trusted me as a penguin.
He's a very intelligent penguin. I have to say, this guy
He's on
needs to
YouTube.
seriously, he should be a billionaire. Anyway, he's had a look and he saw that Ford Mustang Mach-E is available.
It's Mac like Edition E.
I got it. Mach-E is available in the UK. Starting prices are £41,000. And he's never seen one before. That's quite expensive, isn't it? 41 grand. Ooh. It's like a deposit for a house.
No one buys new cars in the UK. Do you buy new cars in the UK?
No. You go to that second car. What's that car shop?
Everywhere.
We buy
Car Giant.
Car Giant.
Yeah.
You just go there. It's like the problem with cars is they depreciate so quickly in value. Like you buy it and then you sneeze on it and it's just half the price.
Stop sneezing on it.
It's coronavirus. How can I help it?
Okay. Next comment, and then we're gonna get. Remember, she unsheathed a wire. You're early on the show. Check out the timestamps, hopefully. And now it's my turn. But is there another comment?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. I don't even know where to begin. Okay. I got a number 9 from Gwilem. I got a number 9 from Gwilem, and I got a from Steel Stunners. I got 8.5. So thank you so much. I actually will take those numbers because they're pretty good. And we've also got another comment as well. I'm just going to touch on this because we were talking about Ford Mustangs. Mr. Randy says, and the new Ford F-150 Lightning will be electric also.
Ooh. What is better, a Cybertruck or an F-150 Lightning? I want to know.
I don't know. I don't know what a lighting is. It's
it's kind of like a Ranger.
Oh right.
But it's made electric, and it looks the F-150 is like the best-selling not SUV ute in America.
Do you call it a ute? Do you guys call it a ute? Because we call it utes here.
A ute
or is it a pickup truck?
A pickup truck.
That's
Yeah,
what it's
pickup
called.
truck. All right. Before you read anything else,
okay,
we're gonna appreciate
your
comments
to the rest of you guys.
because
I promise, I haven't forgotten.
It's gonna be a really good sounding board, and much love is gonna be given, especially when I mess up. So I'm doing it live, okay?
So remember, guys, I got 8.5 to 9 from you guys.
I'm seeing someone.
We're gonna now do this guy.
You're gonna do me.
We're gonna rate him.
We're going live.
We're gonna rate him.
Forums. This isn't only YouTube.
All right, Ash, show us what you're gonna do with this Cat6 cable. All right, guys, if you've just tuned in, we are doing some live networking for our Cat6 cables for our home network solution.
Okay, so I'm gonna slot it in like that. I'm gonna be very, very mindful that I've only got a little cable, even though we've got loads over here. I'm just gonna plop it in the first one.
Plop it.
Plop. Oh, look at that, it's in. All right, what do I do now?
I'm not telling you. You have to work it out yourself.
It's gonna spin it. Spin it.
The tension in here, man, it's unreal.
Oh, I feel it.
I heard something break.
I feel it.
I heard your cables.
Don't say that.
Pieces.
Look, I'm controlling the camera and I'm trying to do this. I don't even have my glasses on, okay?
I'm controlling the comments.
By the way, I've taken off my glasses because look, we get glare, yeah? Out of respect to the viewers.
Well, you know what you could just do? You could just wear contact lenses.
Where's your magnifying glass? I want a magnifying glass. I'm using the cheap tool. This is America's Got Talent. Okay, let's see. This is rubbish. Okay, I've cut it. I've done it like a couple of times. So now look at this. I'm gonna pull this squeezing thing, and then we're going real slow because someone out there probably likes to understand what's going on. But look, I'm pulling this squeezy thingy-majig, and that's gonna get it to come out. Oh, look at that line.
Did you do it?
Look at that. Look, amateur, first time. Look at that. Can you guys believe that I did that cut? Like.
Well, yeah, it's just a blade.
I'm easily impressed. Yeah, but you know, I was be sure. Look at that. Look, I'm just twisting it. You know, I think I broke. Oh, did I?
Yeah, I think you did yours too short, Ash.
No, forget that. I don't care about that. But did I? You know what?
What? Did you break it?
I think I did. I think I did.
Let me see.
I think I did. I think I cut the. It's not gonna show, but I'm looking at it. But it does look like there's a slight
Let me
rip.
see.
Look there.
I can't
Yeah,
see.
look there. The white. I messed up. It's official. You won.
Oh my god, he broke it. He broke all of them. Oh my god. Let me take mine.
Okay, guys. Just be careful when you're spinning this around, Kylie Minogue style. But I'm gonna have to start from scratch. So I'm gonna go get this big guy, the crimping tool. It's got a wire cutter over here on the bottom. So I'm gonna put the wires in the beginning, and I'm just gonna cut it.
Yeah,
messed up.
I'm good. I only cut the plastic bit in the middle. I'm happy about that.
I messed up. I
So
failed.
there you were, all like, oh, you're going to run out of wire space.
I spun
and
too
look
much.
At you.
Okay, so don't spin too much. I spun too much. I'm gonna just spin once now.
You're going to run out of cables.
Once. Yeah. Please.
So tense.
All right, I did it. It's perfect.
Yeah, but look how much cable you got left. And you were taking the mick out of me. I mean, you still have.
I
more.
still okay, guys. Yeah, guys. Look, this is the official. We're doing it. Even though I had to go take 2 goes, I've actually still ended up with more cable than her.
Whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
Whatever.
So, guys, please give me a rating.
2.
I
You have
give.
to do it again. You wasted all of that jacket.
Yeah, but we live in 2021. Everyone gets a reload.
Yeah, but hang on a second. Look, your jacket is the same size as my jacket that you took off.
I don't see
You,
it.
you gave yourself a longer cable than me.
The
You're a
viewers,
cheat.
the viewers haven't seen that.
Look, guys, his jacket is exactly the same size as mine. So this is sabotage.
How's it the same size?
It's the same. This
You liar,
This one, you
little
took off as
fibber.
much. You took off as much.
No, I took less.
No, you didn't. You took off the same amount. You gave yourself a longer cable than
Okay,
me.
you conspiracy
It's unfair.
theorist. Go right for the
No.
Daily Mail.
Okay, whatever. Can you guys just make sure you pour in some votes for this guy out of 10? How well did he do?
I think I
I'm
did
gonna
well.
give you like a 5.
I can't believe it.
5.
That was my first, whatever the, what, has anyone said what this is called yet?
No, not
A
yet.
key, hole, wire
Why don't we just
cutter,
call it a wire cutter?
a yellow. Didn't we watch some videos about this
Yeah,
stuff?
but yeah, we did.
Okay, we did.
We're just not
Anyway,
technical.
back to the comments. What's going on?
Back to the comments. All right. Well, all right. Jeet is here. Hello, Jeet. And Jeet is actually from Frankfurt. There you go. I wonder if we had ever seen each other before.
Have you had one of those Frankfurters?
Yeah. You know what? Food in Europe is actually really tasty. You know, I think in Germany they have Migros. I think they have a shop.
What did you say?
It's a shop called Migros. M-I-G-R-O-S.
Oh, I grows. Okay.
Migros.
Okay.
It's also, I think it's mainly Swiss shop, but they have like incredible.
Gross.
They have incredible sausages there. So. I'm just gonna carry on. All right, guys. We also have greetings from Spain.
Can I hear about this story about Migros?
Well, Migros is amazing. It's like a kind of like your, not so much like Walmart, but it's like a grocery shop.
I heard once you go Migros, you don't go back.
It has the most beautiful food in it. It's so tasty. It's got chocolate.
Wait, what's that
it's got
Spanish shop that you like?
delicatessens.
The one that we went to.
The one that we went to.
Yeah, do you know we went to that place? And there was a shop that you really loved.
Oh, this Carrefour, but that's
Yeah.
French. That's French.
No, but we went to in Spain.
We went to one in Spain.
Do you know we went to the island?
Oh, Capri.
No, the island in Spain.
No, I don't know.
Carrefour, something like
Yeah,
that.
Carrefour. So I just said Carrefour.
What's that place? Not Ibiza. Do you know the other one next to it?
Tenerife.
No, the one next to it. Tenerife is next to Africa.
Malaga.
Yeah, do you know
Mallorca.
we went to the shop and you got really excited?
Yeah, it was Carrefour. Oh.
Yeah, that was in
Oh.
Spain.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, mind blown.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay.
But I thought Carrefour was a French shop. Okay, Guillem, let us know, is Carrefour...
Guillem.
Let's solve the mystery. Is Carrefour French or is it Spanish?
There you go.
Because that's a really epic supermarket. I like Spain. Spain's a beautiful country. It's very warm. We went there and it was gorgeous. We were just driving. We were wearing like sleeves and t-shirts.
The best thing
It's
about
beautiful,
Spain...
Beautiful country.
Check this out, yeah, for you English speakers, the best thing about Spain is they speak Spanish, which means you don't actually understand what they say, which makes it a whole lot more fun to visit. Because when you... Stop looking at my screen. Stop looking at my screen.
Sorry.
Pay attention to the conversation.
I'm paying attention.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Conversation is being conversated here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, they don't understand English, so they're just saying stuff, and you're just chilling. You can't, like, there's no background vocal annoyances.
Yeah.
And when you don't understand anything, there's a lot of sign language. So when we went into that shop, asking for, hey, where's the turkey and the chicken? Is this beef and all that stuff? A lady literally starts going, no, and that means it's a turkey. Yeah. Polo. That's chicken. Yeah, so Spain was fun.
It was so much fun. I loved it. But what I found is that the women are very fiery over there.
Are they?
They just like kind of like argue with each other. They're kind of like Mediterranean.
When did that happen?
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't with you, but when I went to Spain once, I went to Alhambra and I went to Malaga, that's southern Spain.
Why were they firing?
And we went to a bus stop. No, we were at a bus stop, and these two women were literally, I don't know what they were. I wish I knew what they were fighting against. Maybe it was a bus ticket, but they were like scratching each other, pulling each other's head in front of public.
This is WWF like 10 years ago. And they
had the they're like.
And what were they wearing?
Just regular clothes. They were just wearing their regular
Spanish
clothes.
regular.
Spanish, like, you know, they're wearing like tops and trousers or a skirt or whatever.
And they
were just like, where did they come? They were at the bus stop. They were at the bus stop. And they're probably like, you know, why were you late? We missed the bus together. You know, that kind of situation. I like Spain.
Was there like a man in the middle being dragged? Like,
no, there was no man. But no, there was the guy behind the teller. Like, he was the teller. He had his glass up. And he was just watching these women, and nobody was like interfering with them. They were just like,
well, I wouldn't interfere.
Let them do their thing. So they're quite fiery, I guess, like any Mediterranean.
You can't. You see, you're being, what's the word?
Stereotypical.
A bigot. You're being small-minded.
Like,
Two people fighting on the bus does not represent an entire nation. Okay?
You're right.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hey, when's this girl going to get cancelled? Cancelled.
I apologize.
Cancelled. Take over her Twitter.
I actually
quickly.
really like Spain. Do you know what? I went to this. Oh, okay. I don't know, Gwilym, whereabouts in Spain you're from, but I went to this place. I went to Gibraltar, and to get to Gibraltar.
You went to Gibraltar.
I went to Gibraltar. I saw the Gibraltar.
Okay, look, Gibraltar. Is that still UK or is that now Spanish?
It is still UK.
Even after Brexit.
I don't know. Actually.
What's going on?
But what is interesting about Gibraltar is everybody there talks with a bit of a hybrid accent. They talk with like British, but they're Spanish.
Yeah, but do they speak
funny.
British? Because
Cool.
British doesn't sound like British anymore.
No, they speak like British but Spanish. It's crazy.
Like London.
But I'll tell you one thing. Anyway, as I was saying, Gwilym, right? I'm talking to Gwilym now because he's from Spain.
Yeah. You
brought Spain into this.
Yeah, what's wrong?
So to get to Gibraltar, you have to stop. Well, actually, the way we did it, we have to go to a place called La Linea, and
is that the straight line?
I think it is. It means the line.
The straight.
And the people there, oh my God, they were so unreal. They were so friendly. We sat there. I felt like I was an actual Spanish person. We went to this like
Were they like Instagram
beautiful
models?
No, they were like some really chilled out people. They were so chill. We were just
TikTok
sitting there
people.
in like a coffee shop. It wasn't really a coffee shop. It was like kind of by the bus stop, but there was like this really open big space and there were like some seats and stuff. And we asked for their food and they said, well, this is what we normally eat. And it was this beautiful toasted bread with garlic and olive oil. And it was like the most beautiful thing you could ever have. Even though it was so simple, it was just so tasty. I tried to recreate it when I got home, but I just failed miserably.
Failure.
So that was my experience of the Spanish people. Very friendly people, very tasty food.
Spanish people. Look at that.
We'll go back again, 10 out of 10.
Look at that. He's a traveller. That was my experience with the Spanish people. Like no one's ever met a Spaniard before. Look at that. You're literally telling her experience, my travels with the Spanish to a Spanish person.
I'm just complimenting you guys.
It's like I'm not even Spanish, man. I'm from Barcelona. We're trying to leave.
Oh, you went to Barcelona, didn't you?
Yeah.
How was that?
That was cool. It was.
Was that it? Do you not have a story? Like I just gave you like an epic story to counter. Go on, tell us.
I don't know. It was disappointing because I was hyped it up in my head as amazing. I went there. I just walked around. Everyone was a bit drunk and tipsy. It was like so many dodgy looking people. It was beautiful. I loved it. But like I didn't know what to do. So I just walked around. Oh yeah. A bit seedy, isn't it? Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Barcelona. Seedy.
What happened?
I'm just saying. You walk along the strip. What's on the sides? What's being offered to you? Yeah.
What is it? What is?
Foreign people of the opposite something just trying to get you to pay money for something.
Well, like fake designer bags?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, they're, yeah.
All right, so like Amsterdam kind of situation.
Well, at least Amsterdam, it's like you go to a district and it's like organized.
Yeah, but I'm sure that was just like where you went.
But I wasn't expecting that. I was like expecting.
I bet it was just where you went.
No,
you went to some dodgy alleyway.
But it wasn't like the Spanish people offering it out. It was like foreigners.
No,
and I was like, what's going on here?
So the foreigners.
like non-Spanish people were like there to just take your money. Yeah, yeah. I was surprised. I was like, what's going on here? I thought I was in Spain.
I think it's just where you went. Well, so there's our two very different encounters of Spain.
It was beautiful though. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Barcelona. I went on this. Yeah, I was staying in this like hotel, and it had a lift, but the lift wasn't working, and I had to walk up the stairs and down the stairs. It was a bit annoying because I was carrying heavy bags. It was all right, you know, nothing special. Just went to a conference. Everyone was cool. But it wasn't like my imagination. I always imagined like, you know, slow motion, you know, Barcelona.
Barcelona, gracias.
I just went on my own. I'm a bit of a loser. Maybe I spent too much time on the laptop. But that's my opinion of Spain. Amazing country. I love it.
Beautiful place. Beautiful place.
But I was a bit shocked about Barcelona. Especially nightlife Barcelona. A lot of like interesting characters.
CD characters.
Yeah. You know, something could have happened to me. Yeah. Lucky I avoided that stuff. So
Alright, guys. So
we got agreements. Someone's saying lots of pickpockets
it's
too.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know about pickpockets, but maybe.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
what time did you go home at night? You didn't even go out at night. That's why you liked it.
I didn't go out at
yeah,
night.
exactly.
I didn't go out at
You
night.
go out past 7 p.m. Some bad stuff's gonna happen to you. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, you know, luckily for me, I'm a fast walker. So I'm like, what's going on?
Is
like,
it just because you didn't have your wallet on you?
Remember when we went to Tenerife and you had those people that are trying to braid your hair?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
People, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But you get that with any country you go to. There's always pickpockets
Everywhere.
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 It's like everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, Ash, you have done something. You're just pickpocketing me.
Oh yeah, we got with the wives. So what's
We're
the
gonna
votes?
see what your votes
No,
are.
I got some votes.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
going to tell you right now,
tell me.
okay?
Yeah.
Oh, gee, it's being very generous.
Yeah,
It
what
gave
did-
you a 9.
Nine.
Really?
Nine.
Come on.
Nine.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes,
But
come
you
on,
know
my
what?
son.
Willem is talking more my language. He's giving you a 4.
You know, I can ban you from the stream. I have the power here. Like, I'm gonna press that button.
Oh gosh.
No, I respect
All right.
your views.
Naga XD has joined in and said
Naga.
needs to cut more /10.
Really? Okay, we're gonna find this out because I've committed to this
That's
length.
really interesting.
Okay,
actually.
let's find
'Cause
out.
I've got a bit of a longer one, so we're going to find out.
Okay.
What else we got here going on? Well, that's it for the vote so far. So your average vote, Ash, is going to be a 7.5.
And what did you get?
I got a 9, of course.
Okay. Now I'm gonna just say something. Someone said
Yes.
about the other vote.
Yeah.
Since you ignored it,
Where is it?
Tux is the name of Tux the Linux penguin. So he's actually not an actual pingu. He's a computer person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
We should have known that.
You should have known that.
You should- Hey,
should
this
have known
is
that.
heads of tech. Yeah, you're just as much of a head. This is the state of
Not my
technology,
field.
guys. This is the state of technology. This is why all we're getting innovation-wise is a new iPhone, which is worse than the old iPhone. That's why, because people like
don't get me started
inclusion.
on iPhones. Don't get me started on. I tried to. Look, I just want anybody else out there who's got an iPhone, just test this with me right now. I tried to log on to my PayPal account on Safari and Chrome, just regularly.
On her iPhone,
On my
yeah.
iPhone.
Yeah.
Did not want to load.
I went on my
then
phone.
I opened up the app, the PayPal app.
Didn't
Didn't want to load. It didn't want to load. I reset my phone. Still didn't want to work. I made sure I was updated. Still didn't want to work. I updated the app for PayPal. Still didn't want to work. It literally did not let me log into PayPal whatsoever.
Meanwhile, I went on my phone.
He did like 50,000 times, and he's on Android. So can someone just tell me out there, have you guys had the same experience?
With a smashed up screen. My screen's broken.
Yeah, I've got an intact iPhone 11, and it just didn't want to load.
By the way, just side story. I'm just saying this. I love having a smashed up screen phone.
Why?
It is the most liberating experience ever in my life. I'm just saying, anyone out there who has a smashed up screen can probably relate. Now, you guys, have you ever smashed your screen for your phone? Tell me yes or no, yeah? Because if you haven't, yeah, you're living in fear. You're probably scared that you might drop your phone and you might smash the screen. And then you have a smashed up screen phone.
It's true.
And if you're not living in fear, if you ever do accidentally drop that phone on the ground, oh no, I've dropped my phone. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a demonstration. 1 second.
Oh my God, Ash is the worst for his phone. He literally will come up to me in the morning and say, "Good morning!"
I'm just saying.
My cable is gone now, Ash.
I don't know what you did before.
I was demonstrating what you do
I don't
to your
do that.
phone.
When do I ever say good morning? 1 second, I'm going to show you. So my phone screen is smashed up here. Check it out. I've got cracks all over the place. I don't know if you can see it or not. But there's cracks everywhere. It's smashed up. So, oh, I love it. Yeah, smash it. I love it. I don't care about this phone anymore. Before I used to care, oh no, I might have scratched it, but now it's like, boom. Boom! Boom!
Oh, you're hurting my feelings.
You know,
Stop,
it's-
stop, stop.
look, this is still durable. I mean, yes, it's great. I love it. I love having a smash.
I just can't.
Once you smash the screen of your phone, it's like you can breathe. Like
No, I would never do
look
that
at
to
this
my
old
phone.
school. Look at this.
Don't hurt my phone.
I'm not gonna touch
Don't
it, but
hurt
your
my
phone's nice, yeah.
Thank you.
But like, I used to put a case around my phone. I don't have to do that anymore. Before I used to, and it used to get smidged and ugly, and it was made it thicker.
True. It's
But now
true.
I can go case free.
Yeah.
It's smashed.
Yeah, you're right.
And then when I feel like getting a new phone, I'm gonna replace my phone because I've got the care package, because it's smashed anyway. I can keep on smashing it. Get a care package, get a brand new replacement one, sell that one, and then get a brand new phone, and then I have to wear a
Yeah,
case
but which
again.
phone are you gonna?
I don't know, man.
That's the question.
I don't know. What phone
Ash,
should I get?
I need you to help me. My cable has gone missing.
What cable? Okay, I'll get the
My
cable.
Cat6 cable.
And in the meantime,
All
you
right,
get
guys.
another comment.
I am going to just tell you guys, if you guys have just tuned in, thank you so much for joining into this Heads of Tech Live number 12. We are today doing this LAN cable networking project together. We're going to be crimping together, and you guys are fiercely on the comments. You're giving us lots of love. Thank you so much. We have you from LA, Germany, Spain,
Give us
UK.
the latest ones.
And the latest on the comments is, do I mean Megros or Migros? I actually mean Migros, Migros. I think it might just be a Swiss one. Maybe you can let me know.
I want to
Let me know, Bessid.
Okay,
if
can I just show you
that's
something?
it.
Because I'm gonna break the stream right now. Yeah, I want to say something. This is very important. We have a UFO recorded on our security camera. Now these LAN cables, local area network cables, are used for the various reasons. Once for wiring up your computers to the internet without using Wi-Fi and all that stuff, faster speeds at the very least. And two, you can wire up cameras so they don't hog up your Wi-Fi networks, and more reliable connection, higher 4K resolution footage. So we have with our wired cameras captured not only sharks. We're going to show you sharks outside in lakes that she swam in.
I swam in that
Crazy
lake.
fool.
I swam in a shark-infested
And guys,
lake.
sharks, they are so... Oh, they're so
These
cool.
aren't baby sharks as well. These are like proper medium-sized
I'm going to
sharks
show you the
with a
footage
good
because
bite.
I showed you. I'm going to show you the footage, yeah? They like hover around like this, yeah? And then all of a sudden, zoom! They zoom over to the fish
scary.
and grab it. And they just go slowly, they're coy, they're like, oh yeah. And zoom! You can see the footage,
You
you're
can
going
see
to be
their
shocked.
fins. It's super scary.
And also, we got footage of the actual UFO. For us, we can't actually see it, but it's caught on our security cameras, which has been, check it out, LAN cabled up. Yeah? Why?
We're going to do ourselves,
So
though, right?
I feel like I need to show you guys.
Alright, let's do that.
I don't know how I'm
Who
going to do
else?
it.
I'm pretty excited. I'm
Okay,
pretty excited to show you guys about the sharks because, like Ash said, I did swim in there.
I'm going to switch
do
over
this.
and just
Let's
see if
do
it
this.
does work.
Okay, let's
Can
do
you
it.
still hear me? Maybe you can. This is OBS. So first I'm going to show you the sharks. I don't know how to zoom, but hopefully you'll be able to see something. I don't know if can you see the mouse? You'll tell me. But look at this. The sharks are going to come in now. Oh, there. Look at these little guys over here. On the left of the fence. Look at these sharks, these little tails. Can you see them? Okay, you're going to see them in a bit, hopefully. You're going to tell me if you can see them or not. Yeah, can you see my mouse?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So around here, look, these are actual sharks. Look how close to the shore they're coming. But just keep watching because they're just going to zoom any moment now. I wish I could zoom in. Does this work? No, it doesn't do anything. All right, cool. Okay, these sharks, I'm going to get to it. Look at this. Look at these sharks, yeah. They're crazy. Just right there. Look at this. 3, 2, 1, 1, 0. Boom. Look how fast they went. Straight into the... Did you see that? Instant replay. They're so coy. Boom. Just like that. They'd run. And they were just hovering around, gulping all the fish over in front of us. So we were checking out these live sharks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is pretty scary, Ash. And that is literally just in the lake.
Like this. Zoom!
Upon further research, I've actually found that it's really common in this area to have lots of sharks. Not only there are sharks, but there's also jellyfish. There's also like all these crazy poisonous things. So they say don't swim in the canals in this area because the sharks, they're not just like ordinary sharks. They are called bull sharks, which are apparently of medium size, and they've got a very strong bite, and they will bite people's legs off. And literally yesterday, there was a case in the news where somebody, not in this area, but somebody in Perth, was eaten by one of these sharks.
Eaten?
Yeah. Their leg was chopped off.
But did they survive?
I think so.
I hope so.
But there's always crazy stuff, like, it makes you really worry. So if you guys are out there, just be careful. Swim in areas that are designated to be swum in.
No, actually, there is some heads of techers out there that live in this area, because I remember we did the Max live stream and someone actually messaged me saying, hey, I'm in the Gold Coast, what's up?
Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, be careful.
Yeah.
Do not. But they probably know, because the thing is, Ash, we didn't know this. We're just new to the area. Whereas I think when you're raised in this area, you kind of know what the do's and don'ts are potentially.
But a lot of people are moving here. Everyone's leaving Victoria because they keep
Very
on going
true.
on under
Very
lockdown.
true.
But the point is, that footage that you saw was recorded using wired security cameras. Now, the footage I want you guys to see now is the UFO that we saw. Like, do you want to see the UFO?
I think so.
Yeah, because it's legit a UFO, okay? I mean, I can...
Well, I just wanted to see if there's any reactions with regards to the last video you've just seen.
They will come.
They're going to come.
In a second, but I'll show you the UFO, yeah? You ready? Yeah? Because I got the UFO right here.
Okay, we want to see the UFO.
Okay, let's look at the UFO.
I want to see the UFO.
Now, I'm just going to fast forward and see if I can find it. Yeah, what is that? That there, what is that? It's moving. Look, it's just moving, that.
Reflection from the sky?
From what? Look, it's there, it's just moving. And it's glowing back and forwards. And we saw some other UFOs, I don't have the footage, but look. It's like, it's just floating there. Yeah. Yeah, look at that, it's just there. And we saw the other,
I think it's in that one as well, isn't it? Or is it?
no, there were some other ones that were flying around in the sky.
Flying around.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe there's something out there else other than us? I'd like to know what you guys think.
Do you believe that there's someone out there?
Well, there has to be. We can't be the only people here.
There's definitely spiders. They keep biting me
Well,
when I'm playing
it's
there.
funny you should say that, because is it true that there are some gigantic spiders in Australia?
Well, I haven't met any gigantic spiders. I've met, was it the yellow, black and yellow one? The black and yellow garden spider. And I sprayed the hell out of him. Apparently he's meant to be friendly. The good thing about spiders is that they capture flies. So if you've got a fly infestation,
They will sort it out.
get a spider. Spider will sort you out. But we've been clearing some plants and trees. We've been having so much fun with that stuff. And they just always bite me. So you always need to just make sure you wear full sleeves. Because if you don't, you get bitten. I've got some spots here because they just bite me.
They're horrible.
And they fly. Spiders fly. Like Spider-Man, like for real. I actually see the spider just like in the air, just flying. I'm probably sounding like a crazy person now. I'm just hearing myself.
UFOs, spiders, flying spiders.
No, but it's legit. It's true. It's a true story. Like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with glasses, but it's true that there's spiders and they fly. They literally just float around on their little string.
They definitely do.
You saw them, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They've bitten me like 100 million times, for sure. Like,
Yeah, it's good.
pretty nasty.
It must be
pretty
good.
nasty.
Like, I'm getting something out of it.
You're getting something out of it.
Getting stronger.
Okay, Ash, I've got some comments with regards to your UFO sightings.
Okay.
A couple of people online are saying that they're just drones. What would be your response to that?
How can you get a drone at nighttime?
True.
Yeah.
But even if it was a drone,
And there wasn't any
that was
noise.
quite bright. Like, that was quite a bright light.
I'll
for
show
a
you
drone.
I'll show you some more footage if I was more prepared. Maybe in the next episode we'll compile all of our UFO sightings because we get loads actually. We should actually do a UFO.
Actually, you know what? The
edition.
Gold Coast apparently is known to have lots of UFO sightings.
Oh, actually,
so maybe it's
guys,
that's
check
what
this
you do
out,
down
yeah?
here.
Check this out.
Check this out.
What, in a second, you know?
Check this
I'm getting there.
out.
You know,
Check this out. Check,
Oh,
check
this isn't
this
it?
out.
all right, I'm still
Check
trying to
this
figure it
out.
out.
Check this out. Oh
Oi.
yeah, he's back, and he's got a bag with him. He's back, and he's got a bag with him. Yo, what's in the box? Ash, what's in the box?
Look
What's in the box?
at this.
Oh,
what do you guys think could be in the box? Oh, what's this? Okay, what is it?
I don't know.
Okay, this is the Sony A7S III. This is meant to be a super camera for nighttime video recording, nighttime recording in general. So we're just gonna one day, might even do this live if you're
Oh my
interested.
God, you
We're gonna
guys.
camp out in the garden
Yeah.
at night. We're gonna have the
the
super.
spiders.
This is really good at night vision. We're gonna have it pointed to the sky, and we're gonna be looking for UFOs. And we
actually
got
genius.
beautiful clear skies over here in Australia. We've got a beautiful vantage point from here. So if you guys want to be seeing this, we got the beast of the camera. This is a very, very expensive camera.
Are you sure you want to open it up?
I don't want. I don't want to return it now.
Let's get the money, babe.
So we're gonna be.
Money.
What is something called end of financial year? a bit of business advice over here. Everyone goes crazy over here in Australia because everyone's like most people are self-employed. What that means is you pay taxes based on your income. And if you run a business, you can pay less taxes if you buy stuff. The idea is, instead of giving the government, say $1,000, you can give a shop $1,000, and the shop will then give its employees money, and they will then go ahead and spend the money in the community. And the person that gets the money in the community, it will stay in kind of like in the local area. So they have these incentives where if you buy stuff, which is a business expense, you'll pay less taxes. So at the end of the financial year, everyone puts on these crazy end of financial year sales and to encourage you to buy stuff. And you say, okay, you know, I can either give the government directly the money, or I can buy some stuff with it at a discount instead of paying taxes. So that's what people do. That's what I decided to do. Let's just buy some stuff.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's
the story.
That is pretty cool. I like that.
So we talked about UFOs. So did they say they like UFOs or not?
Well, Ash, you know what? I'm just flicking through it right now. Everyone's saying drones, you know? Everyone's saying drones. Drones. I don't think anyone... Okay, it could be a UFO, Tux the Penguin says. But really, it's when you wake up in a pod or something, it's time to worry.
Okay, so as long as they don't abduct you, but like...
What do you do at that stage?
Let's just recognize this. Do you think you'd wake up in a pod if they abduct you? Because surely, if they're intelligent, they will just not make you wake up when you're in a pod. Why would they wake up and, you know, sort you out?
Or will they just wipe your memory?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God. What if we've already been inhabited by these UFO type people, but we've got no idea because we've all had a memory wiped? Food for thought right there.
There you go. Now, breaking news on the channel.
So you're tuning into this Cat6 cables
Cat6
networking situation.
So I've done the better side.
Okay, but somebody did say that yours is too short, so I'm intrigued to find out who's actually
what do we do next?
So next up...
We have to untangle the cables, right?
Yes, we have to untangle the
cables.
cables.
Should I zoom in on this bit?
Yes, but what I want to say to these people, lovely people out here watching, is you have got a plastic one in the middle, which actually you're not going to use, and you're going to cut that one back. You've got a plasticky one here.
So you undid the cables already?
I haven't undone them, I'm just pulling them apart. See, this is where I think you're going to struggle, Ash, because your cable's a tiny weenie. How are you going to untangle them?
Let's see you do it first, and then I'll do it.
I'm always doing it first. Okay, so...
Do you want me to do it first?
No, it's all right, I'll do it first. This one...
Ripcords.
And this one... Okay, ripcord, if you want to pull it back, you can.
To extend the sleeve.
Exactly, you can take off the jacket.
Yeah.
And this is just simply a separator, which you can just cut with your pliers, like so, without damaging the rest.
That's ugly.
Don't do that.
Yeah, it's horrendous. What are you doing?
Where's my little cutter?
There you go. There's that, or you just get the scissors.
Okay, let me just do it with this one then.
Good luck.
Sabotage.
I don't think you're going to get a good cut with that.
Maybe I'm not. Wait, where are the scissors?
Get the scissors.
I need some scissors in here.
All right, that was a bit of a... She wanted to use these fat, chunky pliers to cut the ripcord.
Pliers. Okay, I need some scissors now.
You know what?
You don't have... Okay, I found some scissors. It's all right.
You don't need to advertise about it. I just found out something really cool. You guys might enjoy this, especially Linux the Penguin. Look, oh man, what is this camera? You're not going to see it. Or maybe you will see it.
What is it?
Right in the middle. Look at that. Right in the middle. The cables are actually split into 4 different corners of the shield. So if you look very carefully, there's a bit of plastic right in the middle, and it has different separators on the different corners.
It's pretty cool.
Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but that is mind-blowing. You can just barely see some stuff.
Like it.
Probably wasn't a good view, but yeah, there's an actual X. There's an X. There's an up, down, left, right.
You can see it with my one, I guess.
Okay, that's probably easier.
There you go, right in the middle there.
Look at that. How excited are you guys to be cutting cables yourself?
I'm actually really excited
Everyone's excited
I've got
now.
my scissors, so I'm going to carry on doing this.
Okay, good luck.
All right, so all I'm going to do now is just cut back this piece of plastic thing.
Okay. Oh,
well, that went flying
good job,
somewhere.
Good job.
Okay, now the next thing you want to do is, do we cut this off as well?
Yeah.
Okay, we cut off this, this little thing as well. All right, so now we're left with 4 stems, like Ash was saying. You've got 4 stems. So you need to unwind these. Now, what someone did on the internet, and I'm going to just kind of copy them, is get this piece of plastic and just somehow go in between the 2 and untangle it and see if it's actually easier. Thank you. Wait, let me just use my eyes to see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. So I've just put it in between, and now I'm just running all the way around, and I'm untangling it like so. I'm also going to just have a go at doing it manually as well, because I think that you could probably just do it manually. There you go. I've got nails, so I can get in there manually. So you can see that I've just untangled them, and again, like so, and like so. Last one. You know, I'm actually feeling quite happy about mine because they're long, and I think you're going to struggle, Ash, because when they're so short, I can't really imagine it being very easy. Okay, so what I've done now is I've just untangled all of them. It kind of looks like a pretty fan, and the next thing you're supposed to do is straighten them up. So whilst I'm straightening them up, Ash, you can have a go at doing yours.
Now, I've got some questions for you.
Yes.
Because I'm shocked.
Why?
Are they all different colors?
Yes.
100%.
100%. I can go through them with you guys if you want.
All right.
I've got a green and white. I've got brown and white, a brown, a blue and white, a blue, an orange and white, and an orange.
All right, guys. So what do you guys think of the show that she just put on? She literally untangled some wires there.
Small things.
Like,
Small things.
I'm going to try doing it myself. It was fun to watch you. You made it look so easy.
Yeah, because you know why it looks easy, Ash? It's because I have a really long thing.
Okay, so you're saying
I've got a very long...
having a long thing
It's
is better than
nice and
having
long.
a short thing.
Yes.
Yeah, mine's a bit
Yours
embarrassing,
is going to
actually.
be so hard to do.
I might have to go back to the doctor for this one. So, I want my money back.
You need an extension now.
Australian consumer law.
You need an enlargement.
What kind of job is this? All right, guys. Anyone that can relate to this kind of situation?
I think you did a micro cut.
It's all right. It's all good. I did. Look, this is gonna work, and it's gonna work really good. That's what she said. Anyway, so I'm gonna undo my ones, and it's gonna be better than yours because I'm gonna use my nails. Look, check it out. I got no nails, by the way, so I'm gonna do it proper style. So I'm just putting my hand in there and just bending the wires out. Look at that nice big bend. Ooh, I'm the best bender in town. Look at that bent. Oh, you get bent. Everyone's getting an iPhone. Boom shakalaka. Everyone just got bent right here. Look at that. So now I've unleashed the beast. The beast has been unleashed, and I'm gonna get a bit of a scissors. I know you saw her doing it, but I'm showing you how to do it properly. Look at that. This is the scissors, proper scissors there.
Oh, that's
Go
nice.
right
Oh,
to the end.
look at that.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
So nice. No, oi! Look at that explosion. Good stuff happened there. So I've got the wires here. She was
That
saying.
wasn't too bad, actually, Ash. I have to say, yeah.
Yeah,
Not too
she
bad.
was
Not
she
too
was
bad.
saying some bad stuff earlier on, but because I've got such of a good size package, it's going to be so easy for me to unwind these wires. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just unwinding the wires. Boom. Unwound. Look at that. All these people using these crazy tools, they're dumb. All they need to do is just like do a micro cut, micro addition, micro soft.
I feel like
Is the future.
you're doing the advanced version.
How's
I'm
this
doing
advanced?
because like it's more fiddly and intricate.
It's not fiddly and intricate. It's literally easy. It was too easy. It was like the big easy. I
But
got all
you
the
know, it's
wires.
going to be fun when you have to put it into this terminal and you realise that it's too short. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Let's see what you can do.
And I think
You're a big
Nago
man.
was also saying that too.
You're a big man talker. Big man and up. I think I did like, look, oh my God. Okay, let's side by side, come on. Ah, look at this, look at my beautiful turbine. Look at mine, looks nice and beautiful. I haven't got that camera, I'll get the camera for one. Look at mine, look at that
There you
nice,
go.
beautifully separated out. Yours just looks like a mess.
Mine is a fan.
It's a mess.
Fanning myself.
Mess. Mine's nice and clean and intricate
No,
and straight.
guys, can we please take a vote right now?
Oi.
Whose is the better
mine has-
one?
mine's number
Mine
one.
or Ash?
All right, mine's number one.
Please,
Mine's
mine
number
or
one.
Ash? Mine is number
Now,
one.
what we're going to be doing next, and I'm
Yes.
really excited about this is,
Yes.
we're going to be putting them in the right order.
Yes.
What is the order?
Well, you know what I could actually do right now? I could sabatage it and tell you the wrong order. And
but
then
then
I
you'd be
could win.
sabotaging yourself.
No, because I know what the right order is.
Please don't do that.
Okay, I won't do that then.
Thank you.
I won't do that.
I've got this cable. I can look at this cable and see what's going on.
All right. So, Ash, I've got the numbers for you, but I need to just ask you a question. Why are you going Cat6 and not Cat7?
Really? Is that an actual question?
That's an actual question by Jeet.
Okay, I'll tell you why. Now, there's several reasons why I went Cat6 and not Cat7. The first reason is Cat7 looks complicated. You get like an extra like shield and you get extra stuff. And some people on the internet said, oh, Cat7 is a bit complicated. So I figured, you know what, I'm a noob. I'm gonna respect the people that know what they're doing. and I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to go with the easy one, Cat6. Number 2, Cat6 is cheaper than Cat7. Price. Number 3, are you ready for this?
How much cheaper is it?
Well, slow down.
Like,
Slow
okay, go
down.
on then.
It's cheaper. That's all that counts.
Okay, fair enough. It's cheaper and it's easier. Okay.
And more importantly, number 3, the third reason is Cat6 can run 10 GBE. Cat7 also runs 10 GBE. Why am I paying more and spending more time and energy for the same speed? Answer me that question.
Clever.
And the answer is because you're over engineering the solution. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna do Cat6, and if that doesn't work, because most of my house, I don't need fast speeds, so Cat6 should run really good. But if there is any particular runs that for some reason don't perform well, I'll just buy a specific pre-terminated cable of that length, because I'm gonna know how long the run is,
Yes.
and I'll just buy that cable. But I didn't want to just buy a bunch of cables because I didn't know how long I needed the cables.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like a fun run.
Fun
Cat6,
run, but
it
it's
should,
cheap.
and it should run 10 GBE just fine. If it doesn't though, I'll know the exact length, and I can just swap the wires through all the holes that I did. So that's why I chose Cat6.
So it's cheaper, it's easier, and why not? It does the same thing.
It's cheaper, easier, and it runs at the same
Same
speed.
speed.
Yeah.
So why not? And it's a bit of fun, and we get to do this live with you guys.
And
as
we could
well.
still do it live with 7, but except we wouldn't know what to do, man. I'm so confused. This doesn't even have the loading bar. What are we doing?
Yeah,
All right, so we're doing the order next,
okay,
or are we answering questions?
We are going to be doing the order. I mean, I can take questions if you want.
I got some questions.
Go on then.
I see someone talking about UFOs.
Yeah.
Someone talking about Cat6 and 7. Gee, you're really interested in this. This is respect.
Yes.
I did say in the description we don't know what we're doing, right? Yeah. Tux the Penguin just saying he's had enough. Just go wireless already. No, don't go wireless. Look, speed. If you have millions of Wi-Fi devices, cameras just trying to attack your Wi-Fi router, and you try and uploading a file, and all the bandwidth is being taken over by these 4K cameras, you're not going to be happy bunny. You're going to be pretty sad. So you might as well not, the bits that you can go wired, just go wired.
Just go wide.
Yeah.
And you know what, Ash? Constructs of the state, 2 eyes and 1 mouth, said.
What?
Constructs of the state, 2 eyes and 1 mouth.
Doesn't YouTube have like a limit, a character limit for usernames? What? Construct, before you read out his comment, can I just say constructs of the state?
What does that mean?
Two eyes, 1 mouth.
Yes.
Explain your name. Like a name like that, you need, before you say anything that comes out of it, you need to say why. What is going on?
Why are you called
Is it a
that
song?
name?
Is it like what's going on with that situation? Constructs of the state, like 2 eyes, 1 mouth.
So they're saying you should do everything with wire because it's fast and it's safe. And they're also saying do another episode on the dangers of wireless radiation. So is that a reason why you're doing this as well?
What, you don't know?
Wireless radiation? Or is it just purely the fact that you can trust this a bit better in terms of it carrying along your information better than, say, the Wi-Fi going down at some point?
I think maybe the primary reason no, it might be speed actually. It might be speed, yeah, because if I want to access all my videos that I store, Wi-Fi is not good enough for that. It's not good enough. It's a bit too slow. Like wires are like 10, 20 times faster than Wi-Fi. There is modern Wi-Fi though that does go faster. It's still not as fast as wires. So ideally, I think for wired connections, you get a whole lot more speed. Now, secondarily, do I want to go wireless free as much as possible? And the answer is yes. I really don't like Wi-Fi. I don't like it. Why? Why do I need it? It's slower. It's prone to hacking very easily. Like I can just have some dude outside my house and just hack my Wi-Fi router. Like, why? It's slower, and I don't like it.
I think like,
I know too much. I don't like it. Like, why? Why don't I want it?
Maybe if you don't have any other options, like for example, it's not your house and you can't rewire it or something like that, then you have to go Wi-Fi. You have to go wireless. Because not everybody is able to do this kind of situation. Like
No,
they can't network their house up.
No, I've got cables just running around my house. To be honest, it's more of a trip hazard than wireless. Wireless is a million times safer than having cables running around your house. Because you're going to trip up.
Literally, actually, as I was walking into Ash's office today, I literally just tripped up on his wires. He's got like 50,000 wires outside his door.
I think primarily the reason is speed. Like, in an ideal solution, you want your phones running wireless and you want everything else wired in. Because that way, your phones will run really fast when connecting to stuff and everything else will run really fast and, you know, it's better.
There you have it.
Yeah.
There you have it, guys.
Like, and if you start putting security cameras, Wi-Fi, like, okay, if you just want people to be able to just log into your cameras and just see what's going on, go for it. But it's more secure if you make it a wire.
Wasn't there like a whole bunch of news articles recently saying that people had hacked into Ring or whatever it was?
Cloud-connected cameras.
And they got into the kids' like bedrooms. They started talking to the children. Like that kind of stuff creeps me out. It makes me feel like quite disgusting that people would do that. They would like log into your home personal cameras and maybe watch you doing stuff that you don't want somebody to watch. So that kind of scares me.
I hate this whole cloud-connected solution that everyone's doing. Every single device now has to phone home to their servers and it's constantly stealing data. Like Tesla. I love Tesla, but I hate Tesla. They're such spies. Everything, like, I might get a Tesla battery. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I think it's stupid. It only supports single phase. Oh, come on, it's 2021. 3-phase, hello, sort it out. But like, they got this in their terms of service. They need to upload your data, all your electrical usage to their servers once a day. Otherwise, you void your warranty.
Wow.
Yeah, criminals.
Wow.
They're stealing all of your data.
They just want information.
And I had all of these solar people come over and they're so dodgy. Yeah. Well, not all of them, but some of them. This guy, he was obsessed with chickens. He like lived in a farm. He just kept on logging into customers' data and saying, oh.
He literally did.
He uses his kettle at this time.
He said, like, look, I can log into so-and-so's house and I can see what they're doing. Oh, look, they put the kettle on. It's like, dude, are you for real? You're literally going, like, this is like an invasion of someone's privacy. Yeah, why would you get your iPad and show us where they live anyway and then tell us their name and say, I'm going to Bob's house now? It's like, what are you doing? Don't do this in my house. Go, get lost. And then leave my house right now.
And they log into their Tesla accounts as well for their batteries and they start showing me, look, he's using this battery here for this, that and the other. He's got his AC running.
It's crazy. Like, seriously, when you think about it,
what a privacy. I don't have a Tesla battery. I'd hope there's a toggle that disables them from logging in. I hope there is. You can't disable the mothership Tesla. They have to have their data once a day.
It's crazy.
Yeah, all the people, when you buy it through an electrician or a solar person, that person has access to your account.
There should be an option where you say, look, I do not give you any permission to log into my own home at any point in time because I don't need you knowing when I'm boiling my kettle.
Yeah, you can say that, but they'll still do it.
They'll still do it.
Yeah.
It's so nasty.
It's not nasty. It's like no one really cares. Like you're just using your kettle. Like.
Yeah, I know on the grand scheme of things, but it's just the principle. Like, it's the principle someone,
it's the power.
Potentially, like...
It's the power they have.
It's the power, but it's also, like, them going to someone else's house and saying to you, oh, look, like, I'm now showing you someone else's house. Like, I don't want to be on the other end of that.
And then they give you their address.
Yeah.
And then they say, oh, you know, they used to have that house, but, you know, they don't, you know, they had to sell that one. And it's like, I can't say why divorce. I can't say why.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, I don't know where this world is going to, and I don't know where this video is going to as well, but if you guys have just tuned in, we are doing Cat6 cabling crimping for Ash's home network to avoid all of the above issues.
Does anyone have a Tesla? What's up with their cars? I watch the Tesla lectures, like once a year they show off how cool their gear is, and they're always saying, like, if we want to, we can just ask the cars to take pictures and send it back to the mothership. And so all of the cars are connected, and at any moment, base mothership can ask your car for anything and the car will compute what they want it to compute and send pictures and videos and all your driving information to the mothership. That's what they can do.
Greetings, Earthlings. Like, I am going back
to why is everyone so dodgy? Like Microsoft does it with Windows. They're always trying spying on your data. Apple's trying to say they're not going to do it. Like Apple are saying, oh yeah, we're super private. Everything has to go through us and we're super private. But it still has to go through us. Like if you just run a firewall on your Mac, the amount of calls to Apple all the time, like we was on your phone, do you know when it was failing to log into PayPal, the location device was just constantly on the whole show.
But I'm just wondering, Ash,
What is up with that?
Is this just like an us problem because we're of a certain age? Like, I'm just thinking, do the younger generation of today
not care about
do they care about
because you're
that
uploading your
stuff?
face to TikTok. You want to be known and famous,
You
isn't
want to
it?
be viral.
Yeah, you want to.
So maybe they just don't care, and maybe we're just kind of like this old generation that's being phased out now. And
Yeah, but it's got to be
you
limits.
have your whys if you
you
want
should
your
have the
whys.
right to be viral on your terms. Like if you go ahead and post a picture on Instagram, you're seeking that attention. But you shouldn't expect Instagram to be listening in on you at home, listening to the keywords that you're saying, and uploading it to the advertising servers. So when you go on Instagram next or Facebook next, you get an advert saying, "Oh, you was talking about fish."
I don't like
Would
that.
you like?
I
You wouldn't
don't
expect
like
that, right?
That's just too much.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
saying that
too much.
happens. I'm just saying there's like
But people like
it
I've
should
heard
be on
people
your
say
terms.
That. Yeah, I've heard those kind of stories.
So I like what Apple is saying that they're doing.
Yeah.
That's what I like. But you know what they're actually doing with this AirTag mesh network that everyone's now copying. Google's copying them. Amazon's copying them. How like your phone, involuntary, not your choice. Your phone is talking to all the other iPhones and AirTags around you, transmitting all of that data back to the mothership Apple.
That's crazy.
So Apple can know where all their devices are.
Insane.
But it's privacy. They love it. What they say and what they do. But you know, I like what they're saying. Hopefully, if they do what they say, perfect. I like what they're saying at least. Well, the good thing about Apple, at least, what I love about them is Google. They always have, you know, when you upload to Google Photos, all of your data is going to Google, their drives. Whereas Apple say, you know what, you don't need to upload the data to us. They do that anyway with iCloud, anyway. But the processing runs on their phone. So the latest iOS, great. Siri, you can actually use it without internet connection.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can say, hey Siri, what's up Siri?
Is that true?
Well, not in your version, you're on iOS 12, but the next iOS, yeah, you can actually be talking to Siri offline. Whereas Google, every single time I take it offline,
It's always like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. You're in airplane mode.
I can't turn off airplane mode without turning off airplane mode.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. You're right, that is pretty ridiculous.
Even though I've got all
That's
the
so
maps
silly.
downloaded, it always has to go back to base.
So ridiculous.
So Apple, at least, they're doing good stuff.
That
but
is good.
I don't like the whole world of privacy that was going to.
Yeah.
But you know, what can you do?
Life, isn't
what
it?
can
What
you do?
can
Do
you
you
do?
guys
Can't
like?
change it.
Do you care about
Can't
this
change
stuff?
it. Yeah, look,
Life
I
on
mean,
lease.
Ash, you've got some people out here who are saying they're with cables.
Okay,
so
we've got discussion up in
Cameron,
here. Okay, let's
so
talk.
much going on actually. We got Cameron Ninov who's just joining us.
Wait. This all started with the UFO guy with the weird name.
Yes,
Control the state.
construct.
Did he explain or she explain the name?
No, unfortunately not yet.
May I have some
not
water then?
yet. You may indeed have some
Water
water.
is being had.
Okay, so Cameron says, I'm with cable too. So a lot of you guys out there are actually with cable. That's interesting. Naga says, old school Toyota sound more attractive right now. Yeah, I guess, to avoid the smart stuff. That is very true.
But is it good for your health? Maybe they are poisoning you with the old fumes and stuff.
Oh my goodness. Maybe. Construct of the State says, social credit system is on the horizon. I guess it's like what China are doing. Is that right? Something like that, social credits?
Yeah, we're already
Something
got
like that?
social credits. If you want to be posting on YouTube or posting on Twitter or posting on the right channels, you need to be saying the right stuff. If you ever go against the norm, you get kicked off, isn't it? And it's not like because they're telling you have to. It's because you know if you do it, you're gonna get in trouble, so you don't do it.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a law saying you can't do it.
Yeah.
But the press have drilled it into your brain enough times. Hey, this person
Definitely.
got cancelled, this person got cancelled, this person got cancelled.
That's it.
Don't lose your job over this.
Yes. Now, Ash, I think we might have a streaming issue here because this has stopped working.
There you go. Officially over.
Is it? Or did we get...
Why don't you try refreshing?
Let's have a look. Are you guys still with us? Let us know. Or is it because of what you've been saying? It's just ironic that just so happened to happen. Oh no, we're back. We're back. All right, guys.
Use your mind.
That was funny. That was
It's so
interesting.
good. You're not saying anything. It's,
Alright.
but it's Google actually did a great project. I forget what they called it. I think it's like the creeping effect, or if you try searching for stuff on Google, so let's just search for cake, for example, on Google. At the bottom, it will say that there's certain amount of results have been removed. So it's called chilling
okay.
effects. So it's the chilling effect. The idea is you're scared because you've been told it may happen, so you just don't think it, you don't say it. It's just
Got you.
you've been silenced without actually being silenced.
Got it. That's interesting, isn't it?
So what are you
Very
saying?
interesting. All right, so what else is going on over here? Tux the Penguin says, I wonder if Tesla would get away with that in Europe with the GDPR laws.
Yep, they get away with it.
They get away with it, guys. Construct says, smart kettle, smart toilets, IoT. Oh, it happens. You know, maybe, because they do have in Japan those toilets that know when you're going into the toilet. They have the sensors that automatically will lift up the seat and start like the heater and whatnot. So that already exists anyway. Smart toilets definitely do exist. And he says what you can do is refuse it.
Yeah, when the air conditioning people came along, the guy was like, "What's your Wi-Fi password?" And I was like,
"Why do you need that?"
I was like, "No, thank you very much."
It's weird. What do you like? I could have been just an innocent guy. Like you could have been maybe you're just thinking too much.
This is the installer. I'm like, why does my air conditioning unit
yeah.
need to be connected to the internet? Like, so I can turn it on.
It's
like,
so strange.
Okay, it's cool. I get it. Just I'd rather get a wire.
Just do it manually. Well, a lot of them, what they said is the air conditioning. They said that they can control it when they're outside, so they end up playing tricks on their family members. They'll like open up the app whilst they're like away in another town. They'll start making it really hot or really cold, and just kind of spooking out their family members. So I guess it's fun for tricks and things,
But it's just a pointless attack vector, because if you have your air conditioning accessible online, someone can understand if your air conditioning is on or off. So if it's off, it's more likely that you're not at home. Whereas if it's on, it's more likely that you are at home.
That's a really good point, Ash.
Well, everyone does that stuff, honestly.
It's like when you drive past someone's house, are the lights on or are the lights off? Are they on holiday or are they still in the house? Interesting. I like that. Okay, Ash, how is your Cat6 cable going?
I think I've won so far. I've got the short cable,
I
not
actually
the long
have
cable.
a little bit of a cut in mine. I've just noticed, so I'm a little bit annoyed about that. But it's okay because I'm actually going to cut it at that point.
All right, okay, we got a cut.
Okay, so we need to get these in order.
We're back in order.
So we're back now. So what you have to do now is you have to. I'm talking as if I know, which is so much fun because I actually don't know.
I'm going to look at the cables here, and I'm going to show you the cables because I'm actually excited about this because I've never seen these cables before. Hello. Whoa! Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. So these are little tiny cables. So there's a brown one there. There's a white and brown one. Look at that. Look at that. It's white and brown. Can you guys see this? It actually has a different color. So there's a brown one and a white and brown one there. And there's a full-on white one. And there's a white and orange one. And there's a green one. Look at that. A full-on green one. And then on the back, there's a white and blue. So guys, is that, yeah, white and blue. Look, white and blue. So that is reassuring because whenever I watch these people doing these cables, whenever I've seen the wires, it looked like it was white and orange, and they were just
they all look like the same color.
But you can actually see,
differentiate.
Yeah, there is an actual difference. So if you get them in a mad up order, don't worry.
Yeah,
they are color coded. Yeah, there is a bit
indeed.
of brown there. Okay, so I reckon I can do this next bit.
I think we can do this too.
What's the order?
So we are doing 568B configuration.
There's 568A, but I looked at my current network cable. And we saw that this was 568B configuration.
Yes.
The idea is, it doesn't make a difference if you choose A or B.
Okay.
You just have to make sure that if you choose B on one side, the other side needs to be B.
Got it.
Or if you choose A on one side, the other side needs to be A.
So it doesn't matter if one cable is B and one cable is A, provided both the terminals are unanimous.
The same
together. Okay, cool.
We're just going to go for B, because it sounds like everyone does B, and this one is a B.
Okay,
so we're just, we're not innovating here, we're replicating.
Okay, Ash, so
What's
are
the
you
order?
ready?
Yeah,
So first of all, you need to get white, orange together.
So you're doing this first, yeah?
Okay, number one.
Okay.
Oh, am I doing?
Yeah,
me. Okay.
Yeah, you.
So first up, we've got to get white, orange. White, orange, which is already there actually. Then you got to get orange. Then
I don't have white, orange.
No, you do have white, orange. Everyone has white, orange. Here, I'll move over for you.
So you got to go all the way to the left. Wow, that's a bit tricky.
Make them straight.
Okay, white, orange, I got it.
Okay, white, orange, then orange.
Okay, I got that.
Then you got to get white, green. Oh, that's going to be fun.
I got that.
Okay, then you got to get white, green. Then you got to get blue.
Blue, not green.
Nope.
Oh.
Then blue.
One second. Yep.
Then white, blue.
White, blue. Got it.
Then green.
Yep, got it.
Then white, brown. then brown.
Oh, this is tricky.
It is a bit tricky, isn't it?
All right, I did it.
All right, so let's just recap. So number 1 is white, orange, then white, green, then blue, then white, blue, then green, then white, brown, and then brown.
Okay. Yes, I see why I probably did cut them too short.
Is it quite fiddly?
Well, I'm getting it.
All right, cool.
But yeah.
So make sure you keep them in that exact order, because when you come to putting the pins in, that's super important, because the pins are going to read up that way.
So you have to make them straight.
Make them straight.
Okay, look, guys, I'm just making it straight.
I'm making my one straight as well.
Okay. It's a bit tricky, isn't it?
It's so fiddly, but it's easy when they're longer. Actually, I don't know how it is on your
Yeah, it definitely
part.
is easier when it's longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've made a bad choice making them so small.
Well, there you go.
Okay, guys. So if you can make it longer, longer could be better.
No, yeah, absolutely. Sorry, what do we
No, I
say?
was just gonna make something funny.
You can say something funny.
Bigger is better. Maybe getting a micro cut isn't a good idea.
Oh boy. All right, so the next thing you want to do then is you want to cut them into a nice
Can I just take a break, because that was pretty intense.
That was pretty cool though,
So
wasn't it?
it's white and orange,
White
and
and
then
orange,
orange,
then orange,
and then white and green,
white and green,
and then blue,
blue,
and then white
blue,
and blue, and then green,
green,
and then white and brown,
and then brown.
It looks
Look
like,
at that.
do you know the Jewish people? They have like one of these like things.
Like a Hanukkah menorah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a Hanukkah
Candle.
menorah.
Yours does, because yours is really short, but
Yeah.
mine more looks like candy floss.
Well, let's see. Yeah, I've made a Hanukkah menorah.
You have. Mine
Hey.
looks like some crazy hair.
What's it? What did you say? Shalom. There you
Shalom
go.
Javier.
Shalom Javier. There you go. Oh yeah, yours looks stupid. Okay, which one looks better? My one. Check it out.
Yours looks much
What's
neater.
up?
Yeah, yours is way neater.
Yeah, and mine looks like ornamental. And your one just looks like
A
crazy
raggedy
man.
mess.
Yeah.
A raggedy mess.
A raggedy mess.
A raggedy mess. All right,
Are we
that
gonna
was
do it?
fun. I think so.
I'm scared.
So the first thing you got to do now is you got to cut it nice and straight.
I don't think
Now
I
I'm
need to
going
cut
to
mine.
seize that. You can't cut yours, but I'm going to seize the opportunity to cut mine, because I have noticed there is a nick in my actual in my wire. I don't know if it's really going to affect it, but
Where's the
I'm
nick?
just going to cut it anyway. It's just right there.
Oh, you failed.
I did fail, but
Oh,
I've got
that's
enough.
horrendous.
I've
That's
got enough.
awful.
I've got enough. It's all right.
Oh,
You know
ooh.
what? I have enough, Ash. It's
Rejected.
It's
That is
fine.
disgusting.
All right, so
Ew.
now I need
Can't
to
believe
cut
you're ahead of
this.
Tekka.
I need to cut this in a way that it's not going to damage the rest of my lovely, lovely, lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make sure these are nice and straight. I can always reorder them later on again, I don't mind. But I'm just going to make sure I cut it just below my
She's doing
nick.
it for real. Going to cut it. I can't see it. I can't
I'm
see
going
it.
to just get, oh my God, I'm so nervous, Ash. You've got no idea how nervous I am right now.
Let's see.
All right, here we
No.
go.
Okay, look, I'm
So
zooming
I'm under
right-
pressure right
in.
now.
Okay, you're gonna
I
cut.
can't even see what I'm doing.
Okay, you just focus on what you're doing, babe.
Okay,
Don't worry
let me
about it. Don't worry about it.
Hang on, let me just have a look.
You focus what you're doing.
I don't want to mess up, Ash.
In the meantime, I'm gonna go to the comments. So Construct of the State is really getting in there. He's saying bigger is definitely better, and he's saying that smart is sustainable. And is that true? I guess yeah. If you can be smart, you can be sustainable. Like for example, if you enter the house and the lights come on, and when you exit the house, the lights come off. Look at that. You're smart. You save the electricity. So that could be more sustainable. But I guess pointless. Okay, she's doing it.
Doing it.
You're doing it. Oh,
Woo!
oh
That was
yeah.
fun. I like that. That was cool.
Yep. And he's wanting to know if we're Alienware mining. And I can actually log into the Alienware right now and show you what the mining situation is. So if you want to see live mining on the screen, finding out what is going on in the world, just let me know and I will show you my screen, what is the current profitability, all that kind of stuff. I've kind of set up the Alienware so he runs quietly and just mines away.
Ash, I'm just going to break this to you. I'm really sorry, guys, for breaking into your interruption. But I've noticed another nick. I'm going to have to take off some more of my cable. So whilst you do that, I'm just going to make sure I just do this properly.
For the record, I've got 0 nicks in mine. So mine, I'm very happy with mine. I did mine really well. Everything's going well. So I'm mining right now. Maybe I'll share the screen and you might get excited by that. You excited about that? Yeah, G is excited about that. You want to see the screen? Look at that. Boom. Screen is on there. Look at that. Mining. We're getting around $5 a day. And I've limited the processing power. I've made it limited, which means it uses only, was it 50% power, 55% power. So that's mining away over there in the world. Boom, everyone's excited about that. So we're using about 55% of the power of the RTX 3080, and you get about $5 a day. Of course, Bitcoin is volatile. It goes up, it goes down, it goes down, it goes left, it goes right. Actually, speaking of Bitcoin, we got to give a little RIP. So one of the founders of antivirus, he actually died. Rest in peace. Yeah.
Is that Norton's antivirus?
Close.
Who is
McAfee.
it? Oh no,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I remember that from the 90s.
And it was like a bad
Okay.
one. No, because he was due to be extradited to the US.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
you know, he did some stuff to himself, apparently, and he's gone now.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
He was a cool dude, a bit crazy, but he was a cool dude. He did make antivirus, so that was cool. But I guess when you get tons of money, you do go crazy.
You go crazy.
Yeah, you go crazy. He might have been crazy. Maybe he knew too much. Maybe he was 100% right. But yeah, he was a bit crazy. I liked him though. He's fun time guy. Now, when I say I like him, I don't know too much about him. So if he did something too dodgy, don't hold me to it. Because like I said, it was a bit crazy. So I don't know what he did. But at least he started antivirus. Although his software, man, it was the worst. Actually, he was famous for, like a couple of years ago, he did an advert saying, teaching people how to uninstall his software because it was so bad.
It was so
just
terrible.
bloatware. Yeah.
Nobody wanted it.
So RIP, Mr. McAfee. Nora's still cutting cables.
I am literally... Guys, I'm not going to have any cable left. This is so fiddly. And you can't even see what you're doing because it's such a teeny weeny. I see why you get pre-terminated ones now.
So G,
I'm looking forward to Ash doing this.
G owns an R12. What R12 do you have? What graphics card? That would be interesting to find out. And Cayman Ninov, he has ultra fast internet with cable. We got fiber power. Now my friend Cayman, I also switched over to ultra fast. They're called super fast gigabit over here. So I actually have a gigabit Ethernet cable to my place. Got that installed. I paid money for it. And I'm on the gigabit subscription package. It gives a gigabit down, but uploading is slower. So I'm surprised that this stream is working. So that's good. But what I want to know is how fast is your internet? Because what I found, even with a gigabit here, it's a gigabit. Sounds funny, gigabit. It's a gigabit to Australian servers. But if I'm trying to go to like America or the UK, it still slows down. So you really don't need a gigabit, in my opinion. It's only like if you're planning to go local. Maybe in America, if you're accessing American servers, it's probably useful. But considering all the servers I go to is like in America and Europe, having a gigabit in Australia is a bit of a waste. So probably 100 megabits is good enough. That being said, I still like having a gigabit. It makes me feel cool, makes me feel like a pimp. I should actually make a video about it. So that's pretty cool. And someone is saying, are you enjoying the M1 Mac? So unfortunately, I let go of my M1 Macs. I kind of like, they weren't more powerful than my 16-inch MacBook Pro, and they couldn't support all the apps like my 16-inch MacBook Pro could do. So I figured I'm going to wait for the, actually I didn't want the M1 Max. I figured I might wait for the M1X or the M2 Max, because it'll be maybe hopefully faster than my 16-incher. And I'm just waiting on that. I don't like the idea of upgrading to Big Sur, so I've avoided that as much as I could. Nora's still cutting cables.
I'm done. Actually, guys, I'm done.
Yeah, but I've not kept my M1 Max. I just didn't like them. They weren't good enough for me. They were cool having an iPad processor inside a Mac and having it all running, but it wasn't more powerful than my 16-incher, and it didn't support as much apps. So that's why I returned them.
Ash, thrilling stuff.
See, you had a big mouth. You was like big man over here saying I did the better cables.
I literally have no more cable left. It's actually really hard, guys. So what actually happened with mine is that I realised that I had a nick in one of them. Then I was like, should I just get away with it and see if it'll work? Then I was like, no, I'm racing Ash. Obviously, I'm going to lose. So I cut that, and then I realised I had another nick further down the line, and I was like, damn, I've got to just get this done. So what I ended up doing is I ended up cutting it even shorter, and it doesn't look very equal or straight, but nonetheless, I have no more nicks, hopefully, and it's now Ash's turn to do it.
Now,
So
I'm telling you some stories,
Yes.
yeah? It needs to be 100% straight.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, because we don't have any holes at the end of this. So these wires are going to go 100% straight here.
Cool, then I'm going to need to cut it again. Oh boy. This isn't...
Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it will work.
Do you think so?
Yeah, so I want to do this, yeah? I know there's a lot of questions happening over here, but I want to do this. So I'm going to get to your question in a second. But I want to see what's going to happen next. So the idea is we just need to shove this into this.
Are you done? Are you prepared? Oh my, I didn't realise you were prepared. Okay,
I'm not prepared. I'm just saying...
Okay, have you got the right order still?
Yeah.
White, orange, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue. Oh, I haven't got the right order.
Yeah, but how do you like make it so it shoves in?
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Green.
I wish I had that loader. Maybe I can buy the loading deck.
Okay, so you just have to make sure you stick it in. And which way does it go?
Do you put it in one by one?
I don't know, man. Just shove it in.
Well, you got the video.
Oh, sorry. Well, the person online did it, just shoved it in.
Yeah, but which way does it go? Is it up? Is this up? Or is it down? Does anyone know how to do this?
Wait. There are Wait, I have a picture somewhere. Wait, let me just see.
Yeah, how do you shove it in?
Okay.
How do you shove it in where it
the green one needs to be on this side. This needs to be green.
I'm confused.
So actually...
Green. There is no green.
No, there is no green one. No, wait, sorry. The brown one needs to be on this side. Yeah, so you need to shove it in like this. So the brown needs to be facing towards you.
No, that can't be right.
That's what it says there. See that picture?
Yeah, but this is this. You got to do it backwards.
What do you mean you got to do it backwards?
Look, there's no lid on this side. That's the back.
That's the back, but that's the back here. That's this bit. Look, this picture's like that. The brown one's facing me, and then this way is the orange one's facing that way.
Are you sure?
I believe so. That's what it looks like from that picture. So.
I know how to figure it out. We got pre-existing cables. Yeah. So look. So the brown one is on the right here. See, it's on this side. Look, the clip is on the other side. So guys.
So what do you do?
Look, I'm just looking at the cable. Look,
okay, go on.
We're looking at a pre-existing one. Riveting show we got over here. So I'm looking at a pre-existing one, and this is kind of like the clip. So you hold the clip the other way around, like that, and the brown is on the right.
Let me see.
Look, the brown is on the right.
The brown is on.
Just take my word for it.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna have to cut mine again because they're not straight. It is important to cut them straight.
Well, let's just try it out. We got a network tester. Let's just have a bit of fun.
Okay.
Okay, so look.
I'm gonna cut it again though.
So the brown is on the right, so I'm gonna be shoving them in, and the brown is gonna be on the right, and it's kind of like got a crocodile inserts over here. Let's see if I can show you. There's actually like little areas for it to go into. Look at that. So the cables, they're kind of like up, down, and we're gonna shove them in, and the brown is gonna be on the right. So I'm just gonna see what I can do. I'm probably not gonna do a good job. My first time. Has anyone here crimped cables before? Just let me know. So shout in the comments below.
Just a question. So which way am I doing it around again? So this way, I'm putting like this with the brown in the middle
100%.
there. All right, cool. I think I'm back.
Okay.
But it's so hard to make sure that they're going in the right spaces.
So I'm gonna have to cut mine as well, because mine.
This is stressful. Oh my God.
Look, my cables are a bit. They look good. Like, is it Hanukkah? That's what it's called. Is that what it's called?
Menorah.
Hanukkah menorah.
No, wait. Is it called a Hanukkah menorah?
Please.
Hanukkah menorah is.
It's
called a Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the candle. Hanukkah menorah is the festival.
We're not doing justice to ourselves, man.
Oh gosh,
We
someone
need to
help
be
me,
pretending
please.
that we're intellectual.
We are in a very high stressful situation right now.
High stress.
We are literally trying to crimp these teeny weeny things.
The title of this episode is called "Crimping Ain't Easy," and we're gonna be trying.
Surely isn't easy.
Basically, just pay an electrician.
I don't even think there are enough holes in this.
Just get pre-terminated cables. I told you from the start. I made a mistake.
You're the one who wanted to say.
I told you I made a mistake. Just get
They don't fit. All right, I'm gonna just shove it in there. Are they supposed to go all the way up to the end where the gold things are?
I don't know, babe. You're the tutorial person.
Me, I'm not tutorial. Why are you guys watching us? This is a calamity.
I'm a doctor. Leave me alone.
Oh my God.
You're gonna go back to medicine, isn't it?
I think I need to take off some more of the wire.
Look, let's see if it works. I'm sure it'll work. Just give it, let go.
No, but surely it has to touch. Like there has to be conduction.
Let's try it out. Like
there has to be. No, it has to be. It makes no sense. There has to be a conduction point, guys. Is somebody on there just? Someone said I'd so buy a pre-cut cable with connectors. Yeah, I totally agree with you now.
Check out the links in the comment section below where we have Amazon links to pre-cut terminal cables.
Literally.
We should do that.
Okay, can someone just tell me, are the pins like the things I cut
No one's
off?
going to tell you. Clearly these guys don't know how to do it.
See, I think
Does anyone know?
I think it's supposed to be connected to the gold thing.
Look,
Because how else will the electricity conduct through?
10,000 megabits down. Whoa, I've only get 1,000. 10,000 megabits down. Sorry, this guy's like, where are you from? Where in the country are you from? Some guy gets 10,000 megabits down.
That's huge.
He can just have his home server on the internet. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
All right, like I'll talk to you in a bit, but I just want to get this done.
All I'm doing right now is I actually just chopped off a bit more of my cable.
This is Crimping Ain't Easy. We actually made a song all about crimping.
Crimping ain't easy, and I'm gonna buy it next time.
Crimping ain't easy.
Crimping ain't easy.
How do they
my
feed
good
the wires
God.
in? Do you have to do it once? What genius?
Who decided this would be a good idea?
Don't look at me. You're the one that chose this. I want to get the loading bar.
Oh my.
We might end up failing this
Okay.
mission.
This is like, I think I'm going to break this connector thing. It's so hard pushing it in. Like, it really, like, okay, I've got two of my, okay, the orange and the orange are touching the metal connectors, so that's cool. But the rest of them, they're just not long enough. And I keep cutting my cable short. There's something wrong with this machine.
You know, I just shoved it in and I think it went in correctly.
Did it?
What's the colours? So I've got...
White, orange, orange, white, green, blue, green, white, brown, brown.
Yes! I've got the right colours. Honestly, I just shoved it in and it went in the right space.
Yeah,
so I
are
think...
yours all the way up to the top?
I don't know what's going on. I don't care.
Oh, yours looks really good. Let
No,
me see.
just don't ruin it.
Mine is not good.
So do I have to shove it all the way to the top? You can just shove the blue bit inside.
Oh man, we still have to do the other side.
Yeah, obviously.
No. I crimped like 4 cables. I remember it being easy though. Oh. Okay, thanks.
Thanks, mate.
Way to make you feel good about
Thanks,
yourself.
mate. So are mine all the way in?
Yeah, yours looks really good. Let me see. I need
No,
to
don't-
hold it.
I know
I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not going to
Criminal.
I just want to see.
I know what you're about.
And I want to understand my one. Why is my one so bad?
No, I'm just going to crimp this. All right, guys. So I managed to shove it in. Like, I'm really proud of myself.
I'm
Check
not
out
proud of
first goal.
myself.
That's right. That's right, babe. Not everyone can get into tech. Not everyone else can be a head of techer. So I'm shoving it all the way in, making sure it's fully shoved in. That's how I do it. And then I'm going to get this guy. How do I do this bit?
Oh. You have to put it in here and then you do it twice.
This way.
For good measure.
Okay, so look. I'm shoving the cable in. Boom. Via the back. Boom. 100% in. 100%. It's exciting. My first crimp.
I'm so excited for you.
Okay, look. And it's coming out on the other side. And I'm going to do a live demonstration of crimping.
Woo!
So crimping, you just hold this down. I kind of heard it click.
I heard it click too.
Yeah, I heard it click. So I'm going to do it again because...
For good measure.
Yeah, for good measure. Yeah, I didn't hear it click this time. So I think it's done.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Well
It's
done.
crimped. These cables are crimped.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How does it feel crimping your first cable?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, we did it.
You did it.
I mean, I did it. So what I'm going to do now,
Yes.
I'm going to have to do the other side.
Yes.
And then hopefully this cable, I'll test it and it'll work.
Oh my God, I feel like I am going to join you in your fun excitement because I have cut a bit more of my cable.
You know, I got an even better idea.
What's that?
No, it's not going to work.
What's not going to
So I've got to do this again.
Okay, that's
So
fine. We
we're
can
gonna-
do it.
we're gonna do
We're
this
here for the
fast.
long run.
I'm kind of get excited. So
okay, go on
I'll
then.
pull the trigger. Look, I'll show you this because I'm kind of like an expert crimper. Boom, boom, boom. Look, you pull the trigger. You get the white wire in there. You choose a nice size. So I'm going to choose that much. And then make sure you only spin it once because I made that mistake. Once. And then you pull the gun like that and get it out. And then this should come out like that. And then you look at the cables and make sure there's no cuts in them. And there's no cuts because I only spun it once. So now we get into the stage where you pull the cables to the corners like that. And then you got to cut the spine, the plastic spine, and the ripcord. So I'm going to just use basic scissors for this. So I'm going to go really fast with this explanation. Maybe I'll even edit this bit out, put it on the actual short video. Or maybe I'll be an expert in the future. I'll do another video. But look at that. So I've got the wires all done. And
I
then,
did it too.
oh, she did it.
No,
Yeah, go.
I did it. No,
Well, basically, because I got the wires all nice and small, I can easily untwist them. And you untwist them just with your hands like that. And they make it out like it's hard to untwist them on YouTube. So don't believe those suckers. It's actually very easy, especially if you use micro cuts like I did. And we're gonna I've been hearing breaking news.
I did it, guys, I did it. Okay, it took me 50,000 times to do it. But the trick is to make it really nice and straight. And then you cut, I cut it like 1,000 times.
You crimped it?
I haven't crimped it, I'm about to crimp it right now.
Well, is it good? So you shoved it in?
Perfect.
Shoved it in, okay. I like that.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Let's
good.
just do it. So what do I do now? Stick this in here, or what do I do? Wait, this goes in here?
No.
What do I do? Show me.
So, this is the crimping bit. Is it damaged? It might be damaged, you know. This, yeah, it might not be a good crimper.
Oh no! Did it break it? Did
Yeah.
it break your one? What does the end of yours look like? Well, let's just use it and see what happens.
Okay, yeah, we're not
just
sure.
use it.
Our crimper might be damaged. This is what you get from getting from eBay. But if you look carefully, they're like zigzaggy. So if this doesn't work, a good tradesman is going to blame his tools. It might not work. We'll try it out. We'll see how it goes.
So I just stick it in here, right?
You shove it in and just hope for the best.
I just show one like this, right?
Is it all the way in?
I don't know. How do you do it?
I don't know. I'll just, just sit and you'll hear it click.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I heard it click. Good job. Yeah, you did it.
I see what you mean about the little...
Yeah.
They keep getting more bent. That's going to be interesting.
Okay.
So how do you take it out?
Maybe we can just buy another tool from Bunnings or something.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
So can you just grab the box for that tool?
Yes, of course I can.
So guys, we are not giving the thumbs down to, this is an Ubao tool. It comes free with this LAN cable collection we got from eBay for like very cheap. And it's called a networking and tool. Networking and tool, that's what it's been called. And on the back, it's got some broken English and random capitalization. And it uses modular, not modular, modular. Made in China.
That's what you get for buying on eBay, love.
All right. What's the order I'm going to do next
In any
one?
case, I'm just going to carry on because I'm actually having fun now. Now that it works, there's something quite satisfying
This
about
is
it
arts
working.
and crafts.
It's like, whoa, it's actually doing something. Okay, there's not a lot of commentary going on here, guys. You can clearly sense how excited we are in this whole situation. If you just tuned in, you are literally watching Ash and Nora crimping for the very first time, although it may not be successful because the crimping tool was not broken.
Yeah, it was sabotaged.
Sabotage.
But there's a race because we want to win the race.
I'm going to win it. I've decided I'm winning it because now I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back.
You spent a good hour playing with yourself.
Oh my god! It took forever just to make it nice and neat and tidy.
Let's see if we're gonna do this. Do you reckon you can do it? Congratulations, by the way.
So. Thank you. I did it. I'm so proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I was a bit worried for a
Special
while.
one.
No, I was worried about you.
Were you?
Yeah, I was
you were
concerned.
like, oh no, she's not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, I kept on having to do a tutorial on my own. I was a bit sad.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Because I'm kind of scared about playing with this.
You don't want to play with it, so you want me to play with it instead?
No, I want to do it, but I'm not I figured if we both try,
yes,
we're more likely to succeed.
Yeah. If one of us knows how to do it, then
So white, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue, green, white, brown, brown. Yeah, I'm racing ahead, aren't you?
I am so into this right now.
Oh.
This cutter thing is rubbish. I'll tell you, it is rubbish. It's so rubbish.
If the tools come free with the cable, it's probably rubbish tools.
It's absolutely rubbish.
Get
I'll
yourself
be surprised
good
if
tools.
this works. All right, well, I've cut it into a straight line now. No thanks to that tool. Did it like 100 times. Probably won't work anymore. But anyway, white, orange, white, green, blue, white, blue.
It's fun when you cut it, isn't it?
It is fun.
You just got to be, mischievous when you cut it. You got to be serious.
I'm back now. I'm back in action. I'm putting in my
Back
second
in
one.
business.
Let's get down to
You're putting the second one in? Okay, I want to do my one. It's a race.
You kind of just have to hope to God that it goes into the
Yeah, you just kind of hope.
You're like, oh, maybe it'll work.
I'm just shoving it in.
Done it.
Did it go right?
Yeah, but look how tiny my cable is. It's a good thing you've got 350 meters worth. Oh my God, my cable is tiny.
So how do you know it's the right order?
Okay, you just have to shove it in and just hope for the best.
Shove it in and hope for the best.
Shove it in and hope for the best.
That's what she said. Okay, so it's white, orange, orange,
The wrong way. Oh, no.
white, green, blue,
Sabotage.
white, blue, green, white, brown, brown. So I think I've got mine in. I'm ready for this crimping business. It's definitely getting broken the more we use it.
What's the point of this tool? Literally broke off the first use.
You
know when you heard that crack earlier? That was actually the tool.
That was actually the tool. All right, guys. So I'm going to crimp now. Are you done your crimping?
No, not yet. I put it in the wrong way.
Okay, so I'm going to win this challenge.
Oh, it's not over until it's over.
So I've just crimped it. I didn't hear any clicking.
It's because it's a completely flat blade now.
Okay, I'm crimped out. We're about to find out the live results before the camera runs out of battery, so you gotta be quick. I'm assuming the camera is about to come out. We got some comments here. Someone's saying that the 360 is decent for mine. So what's your hash rate over there? So me at 55% on the 380, I'm getting 70 mega hashes. I can of course increase the power and don't break my cable.
No, it's not working. Look, you can see that the pins aren't clicked into place.
We're gonna find out, okay? She's trying to sabotage me. We're about to find out what's going on.
You're so sensitive.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
With that.
I don't trust you.
Don't.
I'm gonna go test my cable. So this is what should happen when we test our cables. We're gonna have to do this over again.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work because this thing is useless.
Okay, we'll get another one. At least we're gonna be experts now. So this is what's gonna happen with the cable. Some lights are gonna show if all the channels are working. And this cable, because it's pre-terminated, a professional's done this, it works. Now, shall I go first or do you want to go first?
You go first. I'm almost certain this isn't going to work because the pins are not being pushed in.
Okay, certainty has been almost.
It's annoying because this would be perfect if this thing was working better.
So do you want to try it first?
No, you go ahead.
I don't even think your cable's going to fit. Oh, actually, we'll do it like this. All right, I'm going to go first.
Good luck.
Which isn't fair, but let's just do it.
It's totally fair.
Anyway, we'll see. Okay, I'm about to find out. I'm about to find out. It's a patch panel cable, okay?
Oh my god.
I'm about to find out if it works. I want you guys to, I'm going to look at it for the camera actually.
Oh god, it's too funny.
I don't think it's working.
I told you this machine is broken.
Yeah, mine's not working.
It's broken because you can see that the pin.
Oh, it's not even crimped. Yeah, the machine's not working, okay? This side must be crimped. Yeah, this side's crimped. It worked. Okay, you try your one. My one didn't crimp. I'm glad you're having a good time. Here I am, just trying to get this working.
How do you put it in? It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit inside.
Okay, calm down. This one goes in.
It doesn't fit.
Have you crimped it?
Well, apparently I've crimped it. See, this, I could have done it. It's just this machine doesn't work. Do you not have another one of these, Ash? This is useless.
Yeah, you haven't crimped
I
it.
want my money back.
This isn't crimped.
This is rubbish.
We'll have to buy a proper
It
tool.
literally is rubbish. I can see that the pins aren't in place because the pins are sticking out. Only 2 of the pins are in place because there's only 2 blades are up.
Let's just try to re-crimp your one.
It won't work.
Just calm down. I didn't hear a click.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. It's
Oh,
plugged in.
worked.
I'm gonna have to re-crimp my one.
Okay,
You just
let's
have to
just
you have
see
to
if
press
this is
really
my one.
hard on this.
Okay. Oh, then
Let's-
maybe let's do my other one then.
I like how you put your cables the wrong way around. So you got one pointing this way and the other point. It's all right. It's all good first time. It's all good. It's all good.
Well, I'm just impressed I had some cable left.
Let's just
over.
see if we get some traffic. Okay, that's all we care about. Okay.
Let me turn it on.
Alright, we're about to find out. We're gonna go live. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 7's not working.
No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh!
7 is not working, but I'm almost working.
Oh, look at
my
that!
God, that's
Almost,
so cool.
almost there.
Yay!
No, it's not working. 8.
7. 7's not working.
So it's flashing green. That probably means something, but you're almost there.
Okay, let me do it up again.
So does that mean it's not working or is it working?
I don't know. Someone tell me.
What's the
I
manual
feel like
say?
it
What's
should
the
all
manual?
be working. I feel like it should all be working.
Do I have a manual?
There was a manual. I'm not sure where it's gone. There was once a manual, but it is now gone.
Close enough, guys. So ideally, you want a solid... Let's just see what the original one does. Because that will
Yeah, I
give us
think you need
a
the
baseline.
wall to be working. I'm going to crimp mine again because I feel like I'm almost there.
No, you're crimped. You're all good. It's just your wires aren't fully in or something like that.
Wow.
I'm going to see the original cable, see what that does.
You know, as frustrating as this actually was and tedious, it was actually all right in the end. Like, it's fine.
How? It's not working.
But it's just this machine. Okay. This device is pants. Like, it's awful. How's yours looking?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, that's working.
Yeah, but it's the original one.
That's the original one.
Yeah. So it flashes no matter what, so don't worry about the flashing.
So I think it really is just one of the pins is not working.
Yeah, number 7 isn't working.
Lucky number 7.
Okay, I'm going to try recrimping mine because mine didn't crimp.
Oh, I'll give you the crimper back.
All right, guys, what do you guys think about Nora's effort crimping her first cable?
Yeah.
She got 7 out of 8.
You got 7 out of 8.
So that's, you know,
so
that's pretty
I'm
good.
Well chuffed.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm actually just impressed that there's any cable left over. This will no way work for like any kind of networking in the house.
Yeah, it's definitely unusable, but you know, you're doing a good job.
I think if I have like at least 1 meter, I might be left over at least with 10 centimeters of network left over.
I think we can do this. You know, practice is your best friend. It takes 10,000 hours to master something.
We need a lot more than this then. And we need a lot more of these.
I reckon we can smash it. We'll do it.
Do you know what, Ash? I'm actually really impressed that you don't need a loading dock for this because everyone on the internet uses the loading dock.
Yeah, little cheapskates.
We just went like native and it just worked. Native, well, pretty much worked.
Exactly.
So I'm quite chuffed about that.
Okay.
So if you guys out there are doubting yourselves, do it without the loading dock.
We haven't been successful yet. But guys, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, cool. We'll finish off with this. All right, this is gonna be fun.
So
fun for
funny.
You. How are we gonna do this for you?
Oh, we're upside down. How exciting!
How exciting!
Love it. How fun is it to be upside down?
That'll do.
Aww.
What?
I got a nice comment from Ted. Tux the penguin.
The penguin.
Tux the penguin.
I got Pex penguin.
Are we on?
Something.
We're all wonky.
Something's happening.
Whoa, zoomed in. Had to taking it live.
Yes. Don't worry, my face is gonna change very soon. How do I zoom out this?
So funny.
What's funny? What's wrong?
We look like we're upside down. It's hilarious.
Transform. Fit to screen. Boom. Oh, okay, reverse. So now come first. Let's step back. Oi. So what does that look like? Hey, we're almost there. Look at that live show. We've got a new camera on the show.
Yes.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Camera.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for your patience, everyone.
So I think people only care about you, really. So
yeah, well, just put on me. I don't mind.
Yes.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for your patience in getting that camera changed over. We are going to a backup camera.
I just want to show you this. We obviously ran out of battery on our camera. That's what we do on this live show. But don't worry, guys. I've got an A7S III, which means it shouldn't run out of battery. I think you can have it plugged in or something like that and it won't run out of battery. Now the point is, I'm about to find out if my cable works. I know you guys have been wanting to find out. Nora got 7 out of 10.
Tux the Penguin said I got 7 out of 8 equals an 87.5 success. Thank you so much. That is a pass where I'm from.
Oh, that is yeah.
It's a good pass.
It won't
That's
work. For the record, it won't work. It needs to be 100%. 100%. Okay, I'm doing my one for the first time. We're about to see it live. I'm gonna do it this way around.
Good luck.
Mine's 0.
Oh, no,
yeah, mine doesn't even work whatsoever.
Why?
So I clearly messed up. I'm gonna get a better crimping tool. The title of this show was Crimping Ain't Easy. I hope you guys, found this amazing discovery deep dive into the world of crimping.
Thanks for joining us on this epic adventure.
Yeah,
I had so much fun talking to you guys. It was so
and you won.
much fun. And I won. Like
you
although you guys were laughing at me, no one was laughing at me. You guys were so supportive. Thank you so much.
So,
although you were laughing at me.
One second. So congratulations on the amazing winning streak. You got 7 out of 8.
I
You
did.
completely destroyed me.
I did.
I got 0 out of 8.
You were laughing at me when I was like taking my time, making it nice and straight and really beautiful. You were like, haha, are you still doing that? And I was like, yeah, I am.
Yeah, so we're gonna need to be doing more practice. We're gonna need to get in better tools.
Yes.
This ring one, remember you only spin it once. And this one is
Throw
trash.
in the bin.
Get a good one. Make sure you get a good one. Just spend extra.
Yeah.
Get a good one. And you like
Have
what was
fun.
your secret?
Do you know?
What was your secret?
I think it just the secret is just to line them all up really nice and straight and cut them together. And one other tip I will give you guys, what I noticed as I was cutting this, is actually some of the little wires, they move as you're cutting them. So you want to make sure that you hold them really steady like this on the edge, so that when you do cut them, it doesn't pull one accidentally, because when it pulls one, it distorts the whole thing, and then you end up with one really tall one and some short ones, and then it has the counter effect on this end as well. So you end up with a tiny weeny little cable like mine. So just make sure that when you are cutting it, keep it nice and counterfixed, and then cut it.
So I think mine didn't work because it's not crimped.
Yours is definitely not crimped.
Yeah, it's just.
But on the plus side, Ash, you can reuse that terminal. You don't have to bin it. Like right now, this is just in a bin.
I think the crimping tool just didn't work.
It didn't work at all. And you can kind of see that as well, because the pins they're still there. Like they're still out. You can see it. That was really fun. Thanks for having me on your
Well,
show.
just one second. Because I might be able to salvage this.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a plan. See, I've made my cable a bit too short. So I think that's the problem. So what I'm going to do is...
yeah, mine was a bit longer than
going to
that.
make it a bit longer.
Mine was definitely longer.
Spin
Mine
it
is
down
a
once.
centimetre.
I might just win. I might come back. Well, I took it out now. And let's
Okay.
just see if I can shove it in.
Shove it in.
Because I got 0. Oh, mate. Let's just get
Maybe
the order.
that's it.
Okay.
Maybe it needs to be a bit longer.
Okay, 1, white, orange, white. What's the order?
Okay, white, green, blue, green, white, brown, brown.
Okay, so I need to shove this
Good
in.
luck. Good luck. I'm so excited for you.
I'm not.
I am. I feel like you're getting there. You know, this is what I was doing earlier, and you were laughing at me. I was like really meticulously studying these little coils and cables.
It's not reaching the ends. So I need to take out the ripcords. Oh, okay, look, I'm going to do this live. You can go
That's
chat
what I
to,
had to do,
chat
guys.
to people.
That's what I had to do. So, guys, tell me, what exactly have you ever done this for yourselves? Like, I know that someone on there did it. I think Gwilym did it, or Gwilym said he did 4 of them, and he found it easy. But
Yeah.
clearly, he just
Yeah, but did you
It's a
test
clever
that they
dude.
work?
good point.
Yeah,
Gwilym, did they work?
Yeah, exactly.
Did it
Exactly.
work?
I could.
Did it
I
work?
done 2 just now.
I just did 2.
Yeah.
I got 87% success.
Okay.
So that's really interesting because they all need to work.
God, I need to get
We've
this.
got
I need
Ash,
to.
Ash is like super concentrating
I
right
need
now.
to do it. White and
Super
orange.
concentrating. Guys, tell me if you guys ever done this before in your lives. Do you find a need to do this? Do you have a home networking cable? Ash and I have just taken on a very tedious task of crimping these Cat6 cables for our home networking solution. I wouldn't say I want to say I passed with flying colours, but I didn't get 100%, which unfortunately for this examination you need to get 100%. I got 87.5% thanks to Tux the Penguin for pointing that out to me. Not bad for a first go considering this guy got 0%, but I think we're going to have to do a lot more practicing before we can actually get this onto the networks. This needs to be done properly, Ash. You can't be messing around like that.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
Okay, I'm working on it.
Work harder.
I'm almost there. I just want to get. I want to get a win.
All right. Well, Gwilym has said all of them worked, but I don't have a tester. I just plugged them in and they worked. Well done.
Yeah, but what did they work
Well
with?
done. What did they
Being
work
plugged
with?
in.
What were you using those cables for? Was it for security cameras or what was it for? I guess that's one way, but that's quite risky, Gwilym. Like, what if you just done a really long run of like 50 meters and you haven't tested it and you just hope that it works?
A run of cabling, by the way. Running 50 meters isn't that far.
A run of cabling. Sorry. Oh, my computer. If it's computer, okay, that's not too bad. I guess you can just like redo it again if your computer. But I guess if you're doing it for like a super long area, you probably don't want to not get it working right. This obviously is tiny. This is a tiny little run. This is not going anywhere because I feel bad, Ash. I feel bad that I've used these terminal
No,
ends.
it's fun.
But like I've wasted
We're gonna
them.
rip it apart. Don't worry.
Can you actually?
Well, clearly you're gonna have to
Because the
because we
pins
didn't
are
do work. We didn't do
But the
well.
pins are broken. You can't reuse these because I've squished the pins.
I'll buy some proper ones with loading trays.
Oh, look at that. You're going to have to do another live stream now.
No, very strong. I need to get this mastered.
I need to get this mastered. Oh, man. Who says this cable is 20 meters? I stand corrected. Very well done to you. What was your tip?
You know, I'll tell you
How do you
something,
do
guys.
this?
I got a confession.
Go on.
I need to pee. I've been needing to pee for the past 2 hours. And I recommend not needing to pee when you're trying to get this stuff done.
This is an important confession. Wait, sorry. In the breaking news today, Mr. Ash requires to go to the bathroom to pass.
Do you want to take over this
water.
one? Because I really don't have the mental fortitude to do this.
Do you know what, Ash? I think let's just call it a day.
No, I want to get this
Are
done.
you sure?
Yeah, I want to get a win.
Okay, get. Just shove them in. Shove them in.
No,
The crimping tool doesn't work. So
no,
like,
it does work.
Does it?
Yes, I just haven't been crimping properly. Green, white.
You should know.
Can you tell me the order?
All right, white, orange.
Yeah.
Orange,
Yeah.
white, green.
No. What was it? White, green?
White, green.
Oh, shoot.
Then blue.
Okay, one second. This is like playing with Star of Yasmin.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
vines and
Yeah,
stuff.
vine trees.
Vine trees. Are you ready for the next
Yeah.
one? So white, green, blue, white, blue, green.
One
white.
second.
Oh my goodness me.
I
Slow
don't have
the machine
nails.
down.
I've got light around my eyes.
And I need to go to the bathroom. It's too much. Whose idea was it to do this live stream?
I want to get this done. Because I have a feeling if I crimp this properly, it could just work, and I could get an 8 out of 8, and that will make me the winner.
Okay, well done. And you know what, Willem, thank you so much for all of your input for today, because he's also said
He's been showing off.
I'd recommend just be meticulous and get a good crimping tool. You know what? I couldn't have put it much better
We've
myself.
said that. Like
We need to get a good crimping
we've already
tool.
said that, Willem.
Alright, calm down. Don't be jealous. You're salty. Gee. Gwilym, I think you've done a great job.
Oh,
with
the
your
light is hurting
research.
my eyes. Why is there a light in my face? I want to get this done.
Oh, there's a big back blocks on the bottom screen covering what you're doing. Oh damn, Ash, you need to get rid of your... It looks like you're being censored.
Oh, okay. You don't really want to see what I'm doing.
You do. I'm sorry. Thanks so much, Penguin, for telling us that. It did look like he was getting
It
censored.
doesn't matter. You know, I'm probably doing something dodgy, isn't it?
No. He is, at the moment, I'll tell you step by step, he's popping in those cables into the loading area.
I'm just praying that they can
So all I did, I
Oh.
didn't even check they were in these. I just shoved them
shove
in.
them in.
I shoved them in, and
Shoved them
somehow
in.
somehow it worked.
Shove them in.
I shoved them in. I shoved them in roughly in the same direction.
Okay, I'll shove it
Just
in.
do it. Just do it, Ash.
Just hold it and shove it in.
Just hold it and shove it.
Shove it.
When all else fails, just shove it in.
I want to get the loading bay. This is stupid.
Yeah, but the loading bay is going to be equally as stupid.
No,
it's still going to have to be like tedious.
No,
and
loading bay, you
nails.
shove it in this
And
way.
then you shove it in again.
Yeah, exactly. But
So you
it's
have to
gonna,
just double
but it's,
shove
but
it.
it's gonna stay in order.
But it stays in order anyway.
Not for me. Okay, I'm shoving it in.
Just shove it in.
No, they're trying to go into the same one. This is.
Oh, Ash, do you want me to help you?
Yeah, can you take over while I pee?
Yeah, I'll take over, you guys. Let me just help you.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Help
pee.
you out,
You enjoy
alright.
yourself.
Ash is just taking a quick
Oh,
break.
what is
He'll be back
this?
very shortly, but
Oh.
for now you've got me talking you through these lovely Cat6 cables that we're crimping up for home networking, and I come to save the day basically because Ash is really struggling with his, even though he has cut them really nice and evenly. That is really perfect. So the trick is you really want them to be nice and even. This is what I kept going wrong, is I kept cutting them, and then for some reason one would be taller than the other, and that would have a knock-on effect downstairs because one would be shorter, then I'd have to cut that. And so that's why I ended up with such a short cable. But Ash has actually managed to cut that quite nice and neatly, as you will see just there, like that. Can you see that? Okay, so I'm just going to check the colour order. White, orange, orange, blue, white, blue. See, he's done this wrong. The thing that Ash has done is he hasn't straightened them up. And so that's why they're kind of meddling in with each other. I like how I'm telling you what to do, it's great. White, blue, white, what have we got? Orange, sorry, white, orange, orange, white, green. Here we go. White, green, blue, white, blue, green, white, brown. Okay, here we go. We got it in the right order. So now that they're in the right order, I'm just going to squeeze them a little bit together and just double check that that's all looking good still. White, green, blue, white, blue, green. Okay, cool. And then I'm just going to stick it into the back like this, putting the brown one, and really all you do is you just shove it in. I don't know why you found that so hard. You just shove it in. It's in, Ash. I've done it. I have done it. It's already in. So the thing is, though, what I've noticed, Ash, is I think some of your pins might be depressed already, and so the cables aren't going depressed. They're not going. Oh no, hang on. I just give them a bit more of a shove, and they've gone up to the top. Do you want to crimp it?
No,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's going to work. That's the only thing I'm going to say to you is I'm not entirely convinced because I think some of your pins have already been depressed down, and so I can't actually, I can't feed them all the way through. Let's just try crimping it. Alrighty, so let's pop this one in like so, and give it a squeeze.
Can I try crimping?
Yeah, of course you can. Here you go.
Depressed.
I saved the day for you.
You did it.
I saved the day.
Okay, it's fully crimped. Now, I don't think it's crimped because you see the blue bit, it's outside. But I'm just going to shove it in and see what happens. It's the catchphrase.
Guys, if all else fails, shove it in and see what happens.
Okay, I'm excited
Right,
about
good
this.
luck. This is the one that I did for you.
You know, give me a hand.
No, but I haven't done it yet. Like, honestly.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome, but I don't know if it's working.
Alright, okay.
So, let's just see.
Alright, just do it.
Go on, good
Do it,
luck.
do it.
I'm partly responsible.
Can I
for
just
this.
see what's going on?
This doesn't work. What is wrong with this?
It's a fail.
I think the problem is that some of the pins are already depressed, so they're not going to the top, and so when you crimp them, they're not touching onto the pin connectors. Basically, the moral of the story is don't buy stuff off eBay, because I just want to show you guys this.
No, all I need to do
look,
is just cut him.
Can you guys see this? Can you see the actual like pin connector? It's bent.
You can't see it.
No, they can. Look at this. You can see it here. Look, guys. Just take a look. This is what we're dealing with. These were straight, and now they're all bent over. And that is why, you guys can see that. That is why it's not crimping properly. And so every time we're crimping it, they're getting more and more and more bent. Unless I have like a tweezer or something to. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I can maneuver them up again.
No, don't worry about it. I've almost got this.
Are you gonna buy a new one?
No, I just cut the cable. So I reckon it might work this time round.
Alright, good luck.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
The crimper doesn't work.
Yeah, it's a stupid crimper. But can you
Ridiculous.
do it with a stupid crimper? That's the question. Can you crimp with a bad crimper? Basically, if you're learning something today, don't get a bad crimper.
Big scenario.
It's not doing anything.
Yeah, because it's broken. It's so blunt.
Alright, I'm gonna try this one now.
Good luck.
Okay, wish me luck. I think we lived up to the show, you know.
We did a good job. Do you know what? We came into this, right?
Saying
I'll tell you an
easy.
honest truth, guys. This is real talk. Right
Meghan
now.
Markle.
Real talk right now. We came into this show and we were like, we actually have no idea what we're doing. What are we going to do on this live show? And we still don't know what we're doing.
It's the crimper. Just get yourself around good crimper.
In essence, we have actually managed to successfully navigate through. We've got an 87.5% working cable on this front. We have managed to navigate this stupid crimper machine that is blunt and broken. We've had a fun and games with this wire cutter. There have been some awesome laughs that we've had with you guys. We've had some giggles. We've had some fun. Yeah, man. We've had some really cool, fun times. We've reminisced about Spain. We've reminisced about Germany. Yes, Tux the Penguin has told us about the Mustangs. You know, we've even now got Veli Deli saying hello. Hello, Veli Deli. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming on our show. Wonderful to have you here. You know, it's an awesome live event. Thank you, Ash, for having me with you. I see that you got yourself a big bottle of Bundaberg. Do you want to just drink that by yourself, love?
Yeah.
Is that like a litre?
I had plans. I was going to network up this place. But we need to get this crimper.
Well, we'll just have to go buy a new one.
But it's not as scary as I thought it'd be. We need to get these guys with loading trays.
Yeah, but it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world if you
Obviously.
don't. It's not the end of the world if you don't get a loading dock. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. Turkey! Belly Deli is from Turkey.
We're keeping this going.
Do you know what? I actually went to
done
Turkey. No, wait, I want to say one thing about Turkey because I like a lot of your countries actually. Turkey, beautiful country. Oh, what I really liked the most was I went to Istanbul and I went up the road. I don't, you know where the Grand Bazaar is? That's a beautiful place. And there was a shop called Simit Saray. And there was the most exquisite simit there, which like pretzels, which are warm. And some salad as well, and it was just such a beautiful cuisine, and I love Turkey. I had a kebab. What was it, kebab? Like an Iskander kebab. That was very tasty. And then I washed it down with some yogurt drink that you guys drink as well. So Turkey, beautiful place. Love it. It's just beautiful. Went on the Bosphorus water. Had some fresh pomegranate juice. The guy just like got the pomegranate, he squeezed it just straight off from there and just drink it. Beautiful fish, beautiful baklava. Just beautiful country. I love it. It's so clean. It's stunning, and I wish you all the very best in Turkey. Beautiful place. I would go back there in a flash. I really would. Yeah, I love Turkey. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I went to the supermarket in the frozen section. I see turkey all the time.
Woo! Oh wait, we actually did get a comment about our turkey impersonations. Okay, it said, I have to find it now. This is from Tux the Penguin. It said, "Why not just flap your arms and move your head in a pecking fashion? That would be a much better impression."
So you're turkey.
I'm a turkey.
What else are we going to do today?
50 ounce of root beer, says Constructs of the State. Is that what you're drinking?
This is ginger beer.
Ginger beer. Ginger beer. Ginger beer. Does anybody else like ginger beer out there? Now, Ash, I'm getting the impression that you want to show them something.
No, I'm just taking a look.
You're just taking a look? Alright. Did you guys know, okay, if you missed it earlier on, we actually witnessed some UFOs.
It's still going on this channel. Hey, look at this. Actually, I'll show you this one. This is pretty cool. You ready for this? Hey, look at this. This is a cute one. Speaking of turkeys, what's this fella? Yeah, there's a little goose over there. He's just gonna bop away. Yeah, little goose.
Gorgeous.
There you go. Look at that little goose. It's bopping away. So to answer your question, So to answer your question, no, you're wrong. You can't just bop your head and go like this, because that could be a goose.
Could be a goose.
Yeah, especially with a long neck. That's where you go, because that's the turkey side.
Turkeys actually have this as well.
Yeah, but if you bop your head, that could be a goose.
It could be a chicken as well, or it could be a pigeon. You could be asking, where is the pigeon? Ash, how do you feel? You look so deflated. I'm so sorry that you look so deflated. I tried to help you, but
I can't believe I can't.
Honestly, it was just this machine. This machine is rubbish. It is like the worst machine ever. It is pants.
You don't deserve your sleep.
It even looks rusty. Like, it looks, ew, do you even want to touch that? It looks nasty. I think it's used. Like, I think they gave you a used one.
It's alright. Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. Guys, thank you so much, Ash. I've had so much fun with you.
Yeah?
Yes, I did. I truly learned how to crimp. Like, even though it wasn't 100% success, I feel like I could do it again.
You're a hero.
I could do it again.
Yeah, you done well.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
So sorry.
Everyone's saying
Sorry.
you're the best. Yeah. Penguin. It could also be a penguin. I don't think this. Yeah, exactly. Tux the penguin. Exactly. You didn't think it through, did you? Did ya? You never thought. Is there anything else? Is there anyone we can make fun of? Hey, the one person that's watching out there at the moment. Where are you from? I want to make fun of your country.
No, we haven't made fun of any countries. We've literally, like, all of the countries that you guys have told us about. Oh, UK.
Yeah, what's going on?
We used to live in the UK.
How are you guys? How's life? Are you guys doing well? Are you healthy? How's your health and all that stuff? You doing well? What's going on? What?
Where is this live stream going?
I'm interested. I see everyone else around me. They seem to be having fun. Apparently everyone's like in trouble. So I want to tell me some of your troubles. What's going on?
Yes, tell us your troubles. Open up to us.
Yeah, maybe I can help. Then I can give you some life advice. Clearly, I'm not good at networking.
I just want to say, okay, we started off with full vibrant energy, and we were hoping to get this Cat6 cable crimped on both sides. Only Ash failed on one side, and I passed on the other. I just like saying that I won and you lost.
Can I just say something?
Yes.
Like, I did say you name the place where you're from and make fun of you. Now, Mr. Construct of the State, I'm just gonna say San Diego is not a country.
Yes, it's a city, isn't it? It's a city.
It's the best city. Okay, like about 11 years ago, one of my workmates went to San Diego and he said, "There's these rides you can go on." Do you know when you have like the bicycle in front of you,
Yeah.
and you sit in like a carriage in the back.
Oh yeah, like
What?
a tandem bike.
Rickshaws. Yeah, I wish I went. I never went, but that was a dream. Apparently, it's
There
like
you go.
really nice
There you
and
go.
rickshaws.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So we've also got moving on from there very quickly.
Why?
We've also got
It's a selling point.
Carmen is from Bulgaria. It's the 8th poorest country in Europe, but we have the fastest internet.
And
You know what?
you guys, was it Todorov? You guys had like one of the best football players ever.
And my chemistry tutor was from Bulgaria, and she was the smartest lady I ever met. Well, one of. And so I have mad respect for Bulgarians.
What else
They're
about
very clever.
What do we know about
Very clever
Bulgaria,
people.
Bol?
Very, very smart people. And actually, fun fact, my one person I work with, he's not Bulgarian, but he's married to a Bulgarian lady, and she's very pretty.
All right,
So you guys have got it going
check
on.
this out. I'm going to tell you something about Bulgaria. So it's actually called the Republic of Bulgaria.
There you go.
Oh, get your country right. Yeah, there you go. It's next to Romania, Serbia, North Macedonia, Greece, and your best country, Turkey.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
there you go. And the national capital of Bulgaria is
Bulgaria?
named after one of the best female actresses in existence.
Wow. What is it?
Sophia.
Loren.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Bulgaria.
Is she Sophia?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
That's a beautiful name, isn't
There
it?
you go.
That's really nice.
We learned something about Bulgaria.
Did learn something about Bulgaria.
Yeah, and you were saying about how it's poor. It's not poor. It's Sophia.
It's Sophia.
Sophia.
Sophia. Well, just like in
Doesn't Sophia
Turkey,
mean poor in
in-
Arabic?
I'm not sure.
Sophia.
Yeah, well, in Turkey there's a mosque called Sophia.
There you go.
There you
Named
go.
after a mosque.
Everything is interlinked with everyone else. Amazing. What else is going on in the comments section? I love you two so much.
How fast is your internet? 10,000. 10,000. So you guys should like start Bitcoin farming. Lobbying all those Chinese miners to go to Bulgaria. I know they're moving to Afghanistan. And what's that other state they're going to?
I'm not sure. You're asking the wrong techer.
Alright, what else? You got Best in the West. Yeah, he likes the hot pants.
Just have to do that.
Double jabbed here, no side effects apart from superpowers and an ability to get aid. Oh, superpowers! Congratulations. But the question is, have you gotten your third? Because they said you need a third one now. There you go. Call me back when you get your third one. And then you wonder what superpower you'll get then. Maybe we'll be able to crimp the 6p cables as well. Can you come over actually? You should be safe, right? Uncle Bulgaria, top Womble, there you go.
Who's the Womble?
Do you know the Wombles?
Remember
You're
you're a
a
Womble.
Womble.
Remember you're a
Over
Womble.
town, underground,
Remember,
Wombling free.
But when they
The Wombles of Wimbledon, Wobble
What's it got
away.
to do with Bulgaria?
Grandfather, uncle, oh, whatever. Anyone remember Chuckle Vision?
Yeah.
Chuckle Vision, a Chuckle
Probably
Vision.
Tux, the tech penguin or
Chuckle,
whatever,
chuckle
It's a
vision.
British thing.
You know, it's on YouTube. I was watching it the other day. Wasn't as funny as I imagined it. But the title is awesome. You know,
Yeah.
Chuckle Vision, a
It
Chuckle
was
Vision.
fun times. Fun times.
Yeah, Carmen's getting into mining. And I don't understand what we're talking about, but I'm still working. Give me some of that. I'll take a drink to
Belly
that.
Deli. Good for you.
Yeah, very
Good
good.
for you.
I don't quite
You know, sometimes.
I want to speak, I want to be better than I don't quite understand what you're talking about, but I still like it.
Do you know what, Belly Deli? I have that feeling when I talk to Ash.
The
I'm
stream
like,
is over.
I don't quite know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna flex up. Let's flex our guns. Okay, who has the bigger bicep?
you're
No,
like-
show yours. Show yours. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oi, oh, eso.
What are we doing?
Look at do your side. We're flexing the guns, isn't it? Oh, that's a big one. Oh,
Whoa.
oh, that's a serious one.
All right, Ash,
Fantastic.
it's been a pleasure chatting with you and all of your friends today on YouTube. How much fun is that beer? Yes, it is
Alcohol-free.
alcohol-free
Ginger beer.
Even Carmen is drinking beer. Do you know what? We've got a beer vibe going on right now.
Yeah, let's all go.
A beer vibe.
Stand up.
Hang out with
Oh,
each other.
you know what? We should sing the national anthem.
Of who?
Let's start with Australia. Australia, changed the lyrics of the Australian national anthem, literally, like a few months ago, almost a year, or actually it was a year ago. They changed it for "We are young and free" to "We are one and free," because people were getting offended
Yeah,
about
they'll say,
age, isn't it?
I'm not old.
Yeah, or I'm not young,
I'm not young, sorry.
or something like that. I don't know.
Something like that.
They want it to be one.
It's all good. That's fine. That's fine. People can do what they want to do.
Got some more comments over here. You guys don't want to stop now.
Well,
No,
what
no.
else can we do instead of drinking beer now? It's hot after all. It's summertime. In the summertime.
When the weather is hot. Have a drink, have a drink, have a drink, have a drink all the time.
You know what's interesting? It's not actually summer here. You guys, we're
It's
in
winter. There you go.
It's actually cold outside. But you know what the crazy thing
Full on
is?
education channel.
It's really odd because our friends in the UK are like, oh, it's so hot, we had a really hot day, it's 25 degrees. And over here we're like, it's 25 degrees but it's winter and we're freezing. How crazy is that? It's
My mind
mind-blowing, isn't it?
officially, yeah.
Mind-blowing. And yet
explodes.
it rains here and it feels cold when it's the same weather as what you guys over in the UK would be saying it's hot and it's summertime, you might be going to the park.
Mm.
Are you getting a bit excited there? Alright guys, I think that
I'm just upset that I
this-
never got it done.
yeah, I can sense your failure.
But I'm proud of you. You've done
Thanks.
such a good
I'm
job.
so proud of me too, and I love the support that I received. I much love to you all. Really, truly, I couldn't have done it without you. I'd like to thank every single one of you individually, all 5 of you watching. No, I'm kidding, thanks. Yes, but you know what, Ash? Don't worry, because I really do think it's all to do with this crimping tool.
Yeah, that crimping tool's bad.
It's awful. It's awful. It like needs to go in the bin. It's so poor.
So, we got 2 more questions here, and they're good ones. So I was about to close the stream,
Yes.
but you guys had to ask the questions that you wanted answered. And because you asked, we might have to answer them.
Okay, go on then.
Okay. Got one question. Alright, first up, someone said, are you 2 planning to go on vacation?
Not really, no. Well, the thing is, at the moment, international travel is banned in Australia, so you actually can't go anywhere. And if you want to go domestic travel as well, sometimes in some of the states, Australia's banned lots of different states, there is some quarantine going on imminently. Like, things are always changing. So I guess in a nutshell, there's enough to do in our state for us to go and explore without having to go abroad or go to a different state.
I personally don't want to fly on an airplane. It was bad enough as it is, but now because they treat you like a baby, I just don't want to go. And what is the excuse for everyone? Oh, we can't do it because, you know, anyway, like, it's just so stupid. I don't like being treated like a kid. I've
Yeah,
been
but
there,
there's too many
I've done
restrictions
that.
right now
It's not even a
anyway.
restriction, it's just being like treated like illogically. It's like, hey, do this, do that. It's like, it's just so stupid. So because I don't want to participate in that nonsense, I'm pretty happy staying at home. Working
Yeah.
on my garden.
We've got some other stuff we could be getting on with, and I think also this year has like taught a lot of people to save money because, you know, when you go on vacation, you spend money on a car, a hotel, eating out. Whereas you can save that money now and you can use it somewhere else.
We live in a vacation city anyway. People come here for vacation.
They do,
Yeah.
but you don't really like. The problem is when you like, for example, when we used to live in London, I never really saw it like a vacation city. I saw it as like work. How's it going over there? I'm staying away from you. So to answer the question, no, I don't think so. If you could go on vacation, where would you go? Like if someone said to you, you have to go somewhere tomorrow, where would it be?
I'll go to the beach down the road.
No, you have to go somewhere abroad. Where would it be?
Abroad? No.
Yeah, you have to go international. We're giving you an all-expensive paid trip
No.
abroad. Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go?
Yes, you have to go somewhere. It's the law. You have to go somewhere.
Like-
Okay, where would you guys go? This guy's too complicated.
Where would you go? I don't want to
I
go
think
anywhere.
I want to try somewhere different. I'm not sure. You know, I wouldn't mind trying like, maybe I'd go to Sharm or something like that. Try scuba diving.
You go Egypt.
Yeah,
I
because
wouldn't
it's
go
safe there, I think.
Safe for you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love Egypt. Just don't want to go there. I'd go there, but like, not right now. I want to stay here.
You want to stay here?
Yeah. Why would you? Where else could you go?
I reckon I wouldn't mind one day going to like the Bahamas. Everyone always raves about the
Oh
Bahamas.
yeah. Sounds good. As
Sounds
long as you
great.
stay in your compound.
Well, that's the
If
problem.
you venture
isn't it?
outside your compound,
Well,
that's
you know,
something worse than Barcelona.
Well, I've heard that's the case with a lot of places like Bali, for example. If you stay in your compound in Bali, you're fine. But when you go outside of Bali, you get like extortionized and you get like ripped off, and then lots of weird stuff happens.
Actually, Tux the Penguin, I know I've been dissing you this whole time, but respect, he made a good suggestion. He said go Benidorm.
Benidorm.
I would love to go Benidorm or
Yeah.
Ibiza. I got Ibiza, Mallorca, Benidorm, the Spanish countries. They're all
Why?
fun.
Oh,
they're just,
party.
yeah, everyone wants to go there, have a bit of a giggle.
Yeah, but I've heard that those places are dead now because of like what's going on.
Perfect. You get to go there, chill.
By yourself.
All the rides are empty. Any hotels for cheap. You get to have the
it's
nice
true.
weather.
It's true.
Enjoy yourself.
I
Yeah,
did.
I'd go Benidorm.
Yeah.
I don't mind Spain. Spain's cool.
Spain is lovely. I
Yeah.
love Spain. Spain would be really nice. I wouldn't mind going to Turkey if that.
And
place
plus,
is
it's great
separate.
because if they treat you like a kid over there, I don't understand them. No comprende español, so they can just be lecturing
It's
me
true.
here, there, and there, and I'll be like, yeah, hola, amiga, andale, arriba. I enjoy that.
Yeah.
All right, Chile. We saw this film called Alive. That could be film of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alive.
Alive.
Who remembers that film from the 1993?
Yeah. Okay. So as a kid, my elder brother, he horrified me about it. Basically, a plane crashes, and people have to eat each other. And
To stay alive.
yeah, and I was like this. I was scared. What's going on? What's going on? I didn't know what was going on. But then I watched it recently. It was pretty alright. It was alright. It was pretty cool.
It was alright. It wasn't that bad, and actually, it was an interesting story, and it was a real life story. I remember when I watched it as a kid, I didn't know it was a real life story.
It was a real life story.
It was a true story. It was based on a Christian football team that were going to Chile to be in a tournament, and their plane crashed into a mountain or something, or somewhere, and they had to survive there for 100 and something days. And eventually what happened is their friends died because of cold weather, it was freezing, or because of sickness or whatever, and so then they ate them because they had to keep alive. And actually at the end, we actually watched a documentary.
Don't spoil the film.
Well, we watched this documentary on YouTube, and they had the actual
Yeah, the real
survivors
people. Yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah, and they were cool.
And they were normal people. They were like not. They didn't look different. They didn't look like they had 4 eyes or anything like that. They ended up being normal humans. But they said that's what we had to do.
There
And
you
we
go.
just
So
had
if
to
you
do
ever want to
it.
watch a film, check out Alive, and it's pretty cool. And there's something green on our screen.
Woo!
So we gotta give a shout out to Aaron Patrick, is officially the champ at QuickBooks. So if you need accounting services done, like anything to do with accounts,
There you go.
QuickBook, have a quick look at Aaron Patrick. He's officially got the guns, and he's officially giving a recommendation saying Turkey is actually alright.
I like Turkey.
To quote Aaron Patrick, the man, hopefully, or if not, sorry, person with 2 first names,
That's pretty cool.
QuickBooks champ, number 1. The guns, give him the guns. Yep, go on, go do it. Yeah, look good, I like it.
You know, not many people have 2 first names. I think that's quite special.
It's like James,
It's like
John,
James Edward.
James. I want 2 first names.
I do too.
I might change my name
How
to
does it feel? Like sometimes you can say, oh, my name's Patrick, or my name is Aaron.
Or do you use your middle name? Barry.
Maybe you do. Maybe you do, Barry. Maybe you do.
We got some good senses over here. Veli Deli is saying you're right. Okay, we also had some previous questions, so I'm really sorry about that.
That's all right.
All right,
We
yeah,
got carried away
I've
with
been
the film
I've
of the
been getting
weekend
into it.
stuff.
Okay, let's see.
Go on, go.
All right, let's go back. So someone was saying go on Benidorm. Oh, someone wants to know. Oh, we're gonna be doing an M1X live stream. Do you know how we did the M1 MacBook
Yeah.
live stream?
Yeah.
There's something called M1X. It might be
Has
like
it come out yet?
no.
Are we going to do it?
That's what they
I
want to
wanna
know.
do it. Who wants to do it? Who wants us to do it? Is it like an event that we're going to watch?
No, we'd have to do it.
We actually have to buy the machine.
You have to. I want it, by the way.
Oh, cool.
I want the next. Yeah, if it's.
When is it coming out?
See, I like the M1. It was great, but it wasn't faster than my 16
Hey,
inch.
I want to do that.
So I want the
wanna do
faster
that.
one.
When does it come out?
And do you know what I want to do, guys? The number one thing I want to do with the M1X, I want to see how much Bitcoin mining we can do. Yeah, because the M1s can mine Bitcoin or Ethereum. But anyway, actually it might change by then. But I want to see how good it is.
Can you just tell me?
Because
when-
no one else is going to do that because they're all sponsored.
I know. When does this come out?
I don't know.
We will do.
That's
I
a-
promise you guys. We will do a 24-hour
No,
live
we
stream.
don't. Like, we might. Look, clearly they're going to give it to the sponsored people first.
Yeah, but we're gonna be the real people.
Yeah,
We're
you
gonna
know.
be the real ones.
Okay, but I actually want one.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do it.
Because there might be a Mac Pro, there might be a Mac
When
Mini,
is
there
it?
might be a
It's
Mac Pro.
September.
No one
Because-
knows. It's Apple.
Yeah, but Apple always release like June or September.
What
June or
about an Apple
September.
car? Would you do an Apple car live stream?
Why would there be a car?
They might be releasing a car one day.
I don't want an Apple car.
You sure?
Because I'll talk to Siri and she'll be like, oh, have you tried this option instead? Call it. I'll be like, hey Siri, call Ash. Okay, calling
You
hairdresser.
see, I wouldn't mind an Apple car. I think it'll be good if.
Sorry, I can't make a phone call with your iPad.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't want a
At
car.
least she applied.
I don't
All right,
want
we
a
got
car
some.
that
I
does
got
that.
some more stuff. Okay, look. Someone said Aaron, the QuickBooks champ with the guns, said it's so muggy. So muggy.
I hate that.
Oh.
I hate that. Frizzy hair.
Now, do you mean that the weather
the weather?
is humid, or you're walking in London? Because I know about your knife crime. I know what's going on. You walk down the street, boom, boom, shake the room, tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
So he wants to also go Japan.
Oh,
Would you go Japan?
I actually want to go to Japan for a very long time.
They're big at cameras.
I would
They
love
love
to.
cameras.
I think their technology there is fantastic. I would love to go to
I
Japan.
had a workmate. She was
place.
cool. She went to Japan for a year. She said they actually do the whole upskirt stuff. No, it's real. So you go on a train, yeah, and you jam in like sardines, and there's like all these perverts that try doing some dodgy stuff.
So maybe you should just wear trousers then if you're a girl.
I think she did that. She's
Yeah,
smart.
okay, then that's it.
Yeah.
Trust you to know these weird things.
I'm just telling you weird stuff about weird places.
Alright, what else is going on? What else is going on?
Someone wants to go to Chile, down to Tierra del Fuego. And that's how we went to Alive. So they got stuck in the mountains of Chile.
Ah, yes.
You see, I would have wanted to, actually when I was younger, I used to watch this TV show called Children of the Sun. Now our journey's just begun. Every day and night, the mysterious cities of gold. Oh, one day we will find the mysterious cities of gold. Oh, basically, this guy called Eduardo. He went, he was like some Spanish dude. He went to Chile and he hung out with this little kid who had some golds, and they flew on this golden eagle.
Oh wow, that sounds
Yeah,
like an
Chile.
awesome show.
And there's like, some cool stuff happened in
Sounds
Chile.
awesome.
So when I was young, I had a friend. I forget what his name was. It's like V something.
Yeah.
His name was Chile. He was from Chile.
He was from Chile.
Yeah, and he was a cool dude.
That is pretty
He was like my best friend for like a year.
But I don't like chilies. Like I actually can't eat chilies.
Ah.
So is Chile full of chilies?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Might be cold. Maybe that's bad.
Or maybe it's Chile. in
But
it.
actually, Chile is really close to Australia because it's just across the pond.
Oh, so maybe we can go. But I don't want to eat chilies.
You don't have to.
Oh, you don't have to.
Yeah, it's like very like mystic and stuff like that. They got like stuff.
Okay, maybe I'll go Chile.
Chile, yeah. So Chile's
I'll go
good.
Chile. I'm going to Chile. I'm going
All
to
right,
Chile.
what is going on next? Henry. So we're just like Aaron Patrick, the man that is the best at QuickBooks, champ. You shouldn't be releasing your full real name on the YouTubes.
Barry. Come on, Barry.
Yeah. So I'm gonna call your middle name Barry.
Barry.
Yeah, Barry.
Barry. Guys, do not give your
He's
personal
got
information away.
he's got triple first names.
He's got an awesome name, by the way.
Okay, Veli Deli saying you can go wherever you want to go right now. Where would you like to go?
It's a hard one. I don't mind checking out. Oh, Singapore! I love Singapore.
Really?
Yeah, I want to check it out.
Why?
I went to the airport and I loved it.
It's
so
too
I went-
rich.
Okay, I have all the money in the world. This person's sponsoring me to go to Singapore for free.
But everyone
so-
there's Singaporean.
Yeah, but that's
There's no
not bad.
diversity.
Singaporeans are so lovely.
Yeah, but it's
I've
cool
met
to be
so
diverse
many.
now, isn't it?
No, I've met so many Singaporeans. They're very smart people. I don't mind, interacting with them.
Did you know that Singapore is a country and a city?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I went to
It's
Singapore.
crazy.
I liked Singapore. It was nice people. I didn't understand anyone. There was one guy, he was really cool. He was the coolest guy ever, yeah? So he's like lecturer for one of the top universities, and he was also doing like lots of startups,
Whoa.
yeah? And he was such a nice guy. I really loved him, yeah? But what's cool about him is he used to tell me, because in Singapore, I think they're like, they believe in like spiritualism,
Mhm.
and he used to have these dreams where he'd travel back in time
Oh wow.
and he'd fight his evil nemesis, and it was like full on like serious 100% lucid dream. So he was in control. So they have like, he was saying it's common, it's like their religion.
Oh.
So it's like common. So they travel. They when they dream, they're like traveling through time, and they're interacting with their past lives, and they're finding their enemies, and they believe in like reincarnation and stuff like that.
Wow.
So he was a really cool dude. He was telling me all this cool stuff.
I had
And he
no
was really,
idea.
I really liked him. He was a
Are
nice
there
guy.
any Singaporeans out there on this channel right now that can like attest to that and like verify? That sounds incredible.
Yeah, no, but he was like describing the dreams in like vivid detail, and he was like he knew the person that he had to attack, and it was like his enemy from a past life.
Oh my god.
He'd like proper go into it, and this guy again, angel investor, invests in startups, one of the most successful startups around. He knew all of the serious investors. You know, like the people that invest in Facebook and all that stuff. So he knew the people investing in them. He introduced me to them. He also invests in stuff. He's one of the top lecturers in one of the top universities.
Incredible.
Yeah, so he's not like, you know, serious, taking it serious.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
That
He
is
only told me
incredible.
this stuff after he became my friend. You know, people always tell me stuff.
Yeah, you have a way of getting people to tell you their full name.
Don't do it, bro.
Don't do that, guys. Don't do it.
Okay, someone's saying that beer is good for you, I guess. And someone is also asking if we're expats from the UK.
Yes, we are.
But you can't say that.
No, we're
Maybe.
not.
Yeah. Where are we from?
Where are we from? Where could this accent possibly be from?
Oh man, my accent's weird. And someone is saying they want to know mining with an M1 would be interesting. So there you go. Lots of stuff, questions
Cool.
being asked.
You know, I'm actually interested about this whole thing.
Spiritualism.
No, not that, but the M1 thing that's
Why?
coming out. Because I want to do that. It's going to be so much fun.
You
I remember one
you
time we
Mac-
had this live stream and we had a MacBook Mini, we had a MacBook Pro,
Oh, that was awesome.
and we took apart the MacBook Mini as well.
I
We had a
didn't,
look
I,
inside
didn't, I
it.
didn't know how to do it.
We know what we're doing, and then we had the other situation. We were playing like this massive. Remember, we had that big live stream once. And
But the camera always fails.
yeah, but hopefully now the camera won't fail because you got a good camera.
Fingers crossed.
So I'm looking forward to that live stream. But I hope that you're gonna have more live streams because this one was hella fun. And I just want to say I did win the whole.
Why do
well,
we keep on like live streaming
Yeah.
for hours? What's our problem?
It's just too addictive.
Do you have any news? Like, what's your? Do you know you always have the mind fight stuff? What's going on?
I haven't actually read.
What's
the
Meghan
news
Markle up
today.
to?
I don't know. Let me have a think.
Guys, what's your thoughts about the whole Harry and Meghan and the Queen and what's
It'd
going
be
on?
interesting to know about the UK guy
Yeah.
because you guys always have a different stance. Over here in Australia, they've kind of, I guess, not vilified, but they don't like Meghan Markle as
Really?
much. Well, that's the general sense.
I thought she
get.
was meant to be Princess Diana version 2.0.
I think people used to think that about her, but
Really?
then
They actually thought that.
well, I don't know.
I don't really keep
know.
up.
I
No,
don't
you
know.
do.
But now I think that people don't like her so much.
Why?
Because of what
Racists.
happened with that Oprah Winfrey interview.
What did she
and
do?
then,
She told her
and
version
then
of
there
the
was
truth.
this whole thing that maybe she called her daughter the Queen's name without permission. So there's a whole bunch of, I don't know what's truth and what's fiction. You'll never know. But I guess the sentiment now is people don't like her that much.
Do you
But
reckon?
I say just leave her alone.
Okay,
man.
I
She's
got a
living
question.
her
I
life.
got a question for you. If she was to do the crimping challenge, do you think she'd win or lose? Do you think Meghan Markle can crimp? That's what we want to know.
That is the question
Yeah.
that he's answering.
Yeah, can she crimp? I reckon she could do it.
I think she would do
Yeah,
it.
I
I
reckon-
think she
I
would
reckon
just
she'd
take her
smash it.
time.
No, I
And she
reckon
no, you know what? I think why she would do it because she'd be able to afford a
proper.
better crimping
Yeah,
tool.
yeah, she'd
she
smash
would.
it.
She would be good at it.
Yeah, I
She'd be
think
good
if
at it.
she wants to do something, she'd do it.
She's a very go-getter,
Yeah.
and I think that's a very commendable feature in somebody is being a go-getter.
Yeah, go get.
Go get it.
All right, Aaron Patrick, the QuickBooks champ. Do you have a YouTube channel? I kind of want to watch it.
I feel
You
like
should do
I feel
QuickBooks
like
tutorials.
Your name comes up in green. That's
Because
pretty
he's a
cool.
member.
What does member mean?
I don't know. It means something. Someone said
I
something.
like it.
I'm
It's
gonna
pretty
I'm gonna
cool.
show you a
It's pretty
comment.
Cool. I like it.
Basically, he's gonna be an executive producer of your videos. So he's gonna have a credit
Wow.
in every single video
That's
that
so
you
cool.
do.
Thank you, Aaron. You are awesome.
You should have a channel
Really cool.
and just. Do you also do Xero? Xero, because everyone loves Xero over here. It's all they use. They don't use QuickBooks anymore. QuickBooks is like for the, they don't use it.
What is QuickBook? I'm really sorry.
It's kind of like Xero. It's like an accountant. It's like Excel.
Oh, so you're actually an accountant.
I don't know if it's an accountant, but
Aaron,
it's a
you're
champ.
an accountant. That's pretty cool. Well done. Good for you for getting somewhere in life. Well done. Very good.
Yeah, you're very accountable.
And you got an awesome name as well. Your name is just.
You actually had a
I
question.
feel like you must be like a lord or a sir or something.
Sir, let's call him Sir Aaron.
Let's call him Sir Aaron. That's it.
Sir Aaron.
Sir Aaron.
All right. What did he say? Royal life is so rough. That's someone else said that.
Construct of the state.
Meghan Markle is a villain here. They should have kept quiet. So in England,
There you
They don't like Meghan.
You don't like
Do you
Meghan?
still like Harry though? Because Harry used to
I think
be a
everyone's-
G.
I mean,
He used to be a laugh.
I don't know about you guys, but like I felt like I grew up with Harry and William.
I did.
And so you always feel like you're there, like
I had
you like.
zero care for either of them.
Yeah, but they're always in the news. But
I did not read
didn't
the
know.
section of the newspaper. It was me, page 3, and that's it, throw it in the bin.
okay. Someone could take snippets of everything you said in this video, Ash, and make a really good, interesting compilation. They got the really short shorts.
Oh, it's good stuff, man. Good stuff. I don't know what's... All right. Did you test your new TV for EMF?
Did you?
Did I? I didn't. I disabled Wi-Fi. I got it plugged into wired. That helps. I can do that. Yeah. I'll test that if you're interested. I tested TVs before. And nothing was going
Not
on.
that exciting.
Yeah, not in that
Not
hertz.
exciting.
Not in that frequency.
I'm just going to remind you guys, in case you've forgotten this, the reason of this live stream was the crimping session that Ash and I did earlier today.
I failed
And
miserably.
I had a really fun time doing this, and we're just going to have a look again because, you know, why not?
Yeah, I'm going to go on the BBC, see what they're up to.
And
Do you guys still watch the BBC or do you watch Daily Mail now? What do you guys do in the UK?
I don't know what people do in the UK.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm so out of touch with what you guys are up to in the UK. I'm so sorry. Should I
Oh
know?
no, Miami,
What
there's a
happened?
building has collapsed.
Oh, no, that's so sad.
Sorry, bro.
12
There's an American on this live stream.
Oh, that's so terrible.
Sorry.
You know, that's so sad when things like that happen.
BBC's so depressing. We don't have any good news. It's all like, oh, someone got shot, the graves here, war.
Yeah, but isn't that the news generally? It's
No.
always about like
Yeah,
death.
why are they all
And, like,
fear mongering
horror.
nowadays, man?
It's really sad. Like sometimes you just want to go on the internet and you want to see like a fluffy kitten just looking at you.
You don't need a fluffy kitten, but you can just have it. And Daily Mail's all about COVID, non-stop. And what else is going on? A celebrity got slim. News is great.
Yes. So what else is going on in the
Oh,
world
see,
that
how
you guys
desperate.
are?
You're right. Britney Spears is having a laugh.
Oh, Britney Spears. Let's talk about Britney Spears a second.
Okay,
I
a second.
love Britney Spears.
Do you guys know who
Spears-
Britney? No, they might not
Everyone
know.
knows who Britney
No, but
is.
they're like young people
Hit
now.
me, baby, one more time. Everyone knows Britney Spears.
That
okay?
could that should be
Everyone
cancelled.
knows
That song.
Everyone knows
It's abusive. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Okay, whatever.
She's
She has like
promoting
a million songs.
domestic violence.
Anyway,
You look. Psh,
anyway, listen,
you need to
guys.
react.
That's right, guys.
Psh.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow! Ow! Alright, guys. Britney Spears, right? We all know that she had a very public mental health breakdown.
I don't know. Did she?
A while ago. She
What?
shaved her hair off and she went.
Yeah,
a
but
bit
that doesn't mean
like-
she's mental.
Whatever.
Everyone shaves their hair off
No, I think
nowadays.
She
She was a
mental
pioneer.
She went to mental institute.
Yeah, but everyone's got mental illness. Even your friend Meghan Markle, she's like, I'm mentally ill.
That's true.
Yeah,
But
my
anyhow,
truth.
so anyway, Britney Spears has been under conservatorship.
She's been under something.
Something her dad's basically been managing all of her affairs and her money, and he pays himself $16,000 a month to do this,
What's wrong with that?
and he looks after her empire of $60 million. But this has been the case for 13 years, and she says that her dad is like
A bad
a
man.
bad man, and she can't even have a coffee without like having to tell them where the money is going and whatnot. And now she's coming out saying that she wants to end this because she wants to have her IUD removed, which is her birth control thing, so she can have some babies.
Oh, cool.
So like, do you guys think that it's there?
Can
for
she
a
still have
reason?
babies at that age?
Well, she's 39. You know, there's IVF and whatnot.
Can I just pause you for a second?
Mm.
I think I know why this cable might not work.
Go on.
Because look, it looks like it's dodgy. This could be a dodgy cable. But back to Britney, yeah, go on.
No, well, could be. But yeah, do you think that she's like actually unwell, or do you think it's just
How are you supposed to know?
Karen?
Doesn't she have a boyfriend now? Why didn't she
She
just...
has a boyfriend
supposed to-
now.
Why would he go out with her if she's mental?
Yeah, it's true. Well, money. Could be money. Like she's
Yeah,
got
but
$60 million.
But
He could be that
they've,
kind of guy.
they've been together for a long time.
They have been together for a long time. You're right.
If he was after the money, he'd be going out with her dad. Right?
It's true.
Right?
That is true, Ash. Wise words, and we can leave that topic there.
No, I'm just saying. No.
Yeah, I'm not
Maybe it's
sure.
LOVE.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But that is the situation.
Maybe he likes the way she makes me feel.
That's Michael Jackson, darling.
I was doing a Borat voice.
Oh. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Tux the Penguin says there's quite a big anti-BBC movement in the UK.
Yeah, is that good or bad?
Really?
What do you think?
People avoid paying the license fee as they see it as a left-wing based organisation. That's so interesting because I remember we used to just grow up on the BBC.
Yeah.
Literally, it was BBC One and BBC Two, Channel ITV and Channel 4. and like everyone just used to watch BBC religiously. 6 o'clock, you'd watch the news.
I used to like BBC. Nowadays, it's just a bunch of nonsense, isn't it? It's about how weird you can
everything
be.
becoming a bunch of nonsense.
That's true.
Life is just becoming nonsense. There's nothing like that's like, oh, that's interesting. Everything is nonsense. Hey, are you making your cable just as short as mine?
No, I just want to see what's going on with this
You
cable.
are. I literally think you are.
I'm just trying to look. You're coming up with some good news. So, what about you? What's his? Barry. Do you like the BBC, or do you feel that it's left-wing nonsense?
Yes, I want to know Sir Barry. You have to call him Sir Barry.
Sir Barry, sorry.
Sir Barry Aaron
No,
Patrick.
the QuickBooks champ.
Champ. Ash, how's it going over there? You're doing some more crimping. Just want to say, yours is going to be just as short, but it's even shorter. It's even. Maybe I can help you out.
No. Look,
you
you're chatting to
I
people.
wanna do it.
Look,
I wanna do it.
someone, truth provider. Don't worry, I can do an EMF test video. Just name all the devices you want EMF tested, and I will go ahead and do some EMF testing. We recently did some tests on an induction.
Oh, that was scary.
What was it?
Induction cooktop.
Induction cooktop.
Induction cooktop. We have.
It has a warning label saying you can't use it if you have a
Actually,
pacemaker.
You know what? I want to just talk to you guys about Dyson.
Oh,
Dyson V15. Okay. There is a new, like, I don't know how many of you guys out there
vacuum cleaner.
have vacuum cleaners.
Lasers.
Yeah. So maybe you guys don't do the vacuuming, but if you do,
No, they
there's
might
a
be
new
sexist.
Dyson. There's a new. Well, they might have cleaners, isn't it?
Whoa.
Definitely, Sir Barry will have a cleaner.
Definitely. Aaron Patrick,
Anyway,
the
so
QuickBooks
Barry
champ.
Aaron will have a cleaner. Anyway, so there's like a new Dyson vacuum cleaner that's come out as the V15, and it says that it's really good because it will actually shine a laser onto your hard floors if you've got hard floors, and it will tell you where the dirt is, allowing you to have an even better deep clean than before. So then in my head I'm thinking, like, what kind of lasers is it going to be shooting out? And if Ash, if you'd be so graceful as to give us like an EMF reading, I think that'd be really interesting.
I'll see if I can get that frequency, but you're a bit scared. You can disable it, right?
You can definitely disable it. You can turn it on or off. It's not like you have to have it on. But I guess it's kind of like, maybe it's going on the same technology as your robot vacuum cleaners that are always firing out lasers to detect where they are, whereas this one's detecting where the dirt is rather than where it's.
You know, Teslas used to fire out lasers.
Really?
Yeah, but they disabled that feature.
They
recently,
disabled it.
'cause
Why
they-
did they disable it?
Well, they're saying that they can get it from cameras, and they wanted to cut. It costs money, isn't it? So the new Model 3s, they don't have the lasers firing out. But before, when it was driving, it's always firing out radar.
So does that
Are
mean
you-
that that's impacting other people, or is it just
Yeah.
So really?
Yeah, if you see a Tesla, don't go near it.
Oh my gosh, I
It's
didn't know
constantly
that.
shooting,
Wow, I didn't know that.
and now you know.
Wowzers, I did not know that. There you go.
So there is someone, Aaron Patrick, the QuickBooks champ. He loves BBC Sport. Now I got some words about BBC Sport. I used to love BBC Sport. Desmond Lynam, great guy.
Ian Wright
Yeah, he was alright. Yeah, Ian Wright was fun.
and Shearer.
Even Gary Lineker, he's a bit of a giggle. But I went on BBC Sport the other year,
Yeah.
and it just had women's football everywhere. And I was like, I want to get to the Premier League. I click on Premier. It's like women's football. I'm like, all right, good. Happy for you guys. Can I just see the men's Premier League, please? And it was just so hard to whittle it down so I can just see the latest news about Premier League men's football, because it was just constantly pushing women's football in my face. BBC Sport. So I kind of stopped using BBC Sport.
Yeah, but you just gave up on sport anyway. You used to follow Arsenal like.
Well, it got a
big
bit
time.
weird, didn't it?
What? It's only ever since Arsene Wenger.
Yeah, well,
retired.
there's so much like billionaires. They're all corrupt. What happened to that Super League that just happened the other day, and then they decide they're not going to do it? It's just all. I liked Ronaldo the other day. That was a laugh. So he's a bit questionable about his son. That whole situation. I'm not saying I wouldn't have done any different if I was him. I'm just saying it's a bit weird paying off your partner to not be involved in your son's future. Bit weird. I'm not saying that I'm in that position where maybe she was asking, maybe she wanted to ruin his life, or maybe he just didn't want to be part of her. It's just a bit weird making a kid grow up without his mum. Found that it's a bit weird. Unfortunate situation. Maybe she knows that the kid will have a better life with a billionaire footballer, but it's still a bit weird of a situation. I'm not to say that I'm any better because I'm nowhere near that situation. I don't have women throwing themselves at me left, right, and centre. So, you know, I can't compare. I don't know what's going on. Just find it a bit weird. But I did love what he did the other day, where he was at the press conference and there was a Coca-Cola bottle in front of him and he was like, put it away. He said, drink water instead. And so that was awesome. I was like, Ronaldo, number one. Why did I start talking about that?
Because we were talking about the Premier League and BBC Sport, and so Patrick was telling us that he likes BBC Sport.
So Ronaldo's cool. I like him. He's a cool dude. Euros are happening right now. Why are they called Euro 2020s? And who's going to win? Is England going to win the Euro 2020?
They don't ever win, do they?
It's coming home.
I wish they
It's
would. That'd be
coming.
awesome.
Football's coming home. 3 lines on a shirt.
It's coming.
Jules remains still gleaming. That was the name of the World Cup.
30
Years of her. It's going to be like 60 years of her. They almost won a few years ago. Remember, they went to like Gareth Southgate. He's the manager.
Wow.
The guy in Euro 96 that missed the penalty that got us to lose against Germany. He's the manager of England.
Good luck.
The story of life is amazing, isn't it?
Crazy.
I'm glad that they kept him on as manager because I watched the England match. Don't know what's going on with Harry Kane, but anyway, I watched it, and I was just happy that Gareth Southgate was still around. You don't care about this stuff, do you?
It's alright.
Switzerland are in it. We should watch.
Are they?
Yeah.
So
Ronaldo lost to Germany 4-2.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
the other
terrible.
week.
So Tux Penguin says, is it on? Can we see the Euro footy here? We probably could.
Yeah,
online
something
or
called Optus Sport, so we get all the highlights
There's like
and
a
stuff.
Sky,
Yeah.
like Sky, I guess the equivalent of Sky. over
Sky
there. Cable.
comes from Australia. Rupert Murdoch, Australian.
There you
My
go.
friend, you watching sports is Australian. So but everyone here loves rugby.
Rugby.
Now you can go ahead.
They love everyone.
You said to me like,
I was just reading.
I'm talking to myself.
Sir Aaron has said.
Aaron's still around.
Sir Aaron has said, fairness to Dyson, not much more innovation for a Hoover. So I think adding a laser is about as much as they can go.
But it looks so cool. Like I know you're dissing lasers, but like the idea it can detect what kind of
That's
dirt.
pretty cool.
So it tells you if it's an allergy, tells you what
It
material
tells you
it
if it's
is.
pollen, or if it's a dust mite, or if it's sand, or if it's mold.
And you
So
can
it gives
actually
you like
see
a
the dirt.
percentage. Yeah, it
Yeah.
gives you a percentage, which is interesting. Makes you kind of feel dirty though. I think that would actually really bad for someone who's got OCD, because you'd be like constantly vacuuming until you get a 0 on your graph, and you're probably going to be always chasing for a 0, but you're never going to get a 0.
You're never gonna get a 0.
I doubt you'd ever be able
Well, I
to
don't
get
think
a
you're
0.
ever gonna get a 0.
I'm never. Yeah. I haven't even. Okay. Yes. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll get a 0.
Can you believe we have been live streaming for a certain amount of time?
3 hours.
Where does it say that?
Just know that we started 3 hours ago.
Have we been really? No.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're going to be stopping the live stream in officially 3 minutes because we are right now 2 hours and 57 minutes in. So we're officially going to be stopping. So if you have any last questions, any last requests, make sure you get in because this is the 3-minute finale. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. 3-minute finale.
3 minutes.
Doo-doo. 3-minute finale.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. You got 3
3
minutes.
minutes.
Finale.
3
3 minutes finale. 3
3
minutes finale.
Crimping was not easy. Crimping was not easy.
It's the tool.
It's
The tool. It is not cool. It's the
It's not
tool.
cool.
That's not cool. You fool. It's the tool. Not
was
me.
not
It's the
cool.
tool. You fool. It's the tool. It's
I
broken.
worked, you didn't work. La 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 la. That was fun, Ash. It was really fun crimping out with you.
Crimping out. So
I'm so
guys,
glad that you're my crimp.
relationship advice. Grab your girl. Say, yo, babe.
Wow.
Or grab your guy even. 2021, you
Grab
know.
your partner.
They swing both ways. Grab your partner and say, you know what? Instead of going to the pimp, let's
Let's
go
crimp.
have a crimp.
Let's crimp
Yeah,
together.
instead of vomiting in the sink, let's go crimp.
Yeah, basically this was supposed to be our date night.
Date night. Whoa.
Oh.
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 Got-
Tux the Penguin has enjoyed the stream. Thank you. We have enjoyed having you on the show.
I don't know. He's a bit of a show off, that Tux the Penguin. Firstly,
It wasn't Tux that said that. It was
No.
Willem that said he did 4 cables.
Gillum.
Yes.
Okay,
From
yeah.
Barcelona.
Willem.
Tux was
Go back
safe.
to Barcelona.
Tux was safe.
Yeah, Tux
He
was.
was like safe.
He was
bro.
like, yeah, I like Linux. What? Did you know I use Android, which is Linux based, You use iPhone, which is Unix based, which is close to Linux. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're all connected in
Yeah.
the circle of the world.
Circle of Linux.
Circle of Linux.
Yeah. From the day that he arrived from his mommy. I'm programming the kernel. What we doing?
Alright, we got another good stuff. Cheers, everybody, from Constructs of the State.
Cheers. Cheers.
2 eyes and 1 mouth.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. There you go.
Hey, Sir Aaron Patrick has said,
Yeah, the cracking
been
time.
cracking.
Cracking
Jolly
time.
ho. Jolly ho, cheerio.
So we saw UFOs on this channel.
Yes.
We saw
Sharks.
sharks on this channel. We saw what's inside network cables, and what else have we seen? We
We
talked
just
about
had a good
Marco.
old chat. We went around the world with you guys. We didn't need to leave our seats. We went around the world. Ash drunk a whole bottle of ginger beer. Ash did some funny stuff, and we just basically were entertained all together. What a fun adventure we went on together.
5. All right, goodbye everyone. Been fun, doing this stuff with you. Bye. Hopefully. Hey.
Galileo,
I'm gonna go sleep.
you there, mate?